Good evening. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that the wise people are seeing these plays that are going on. Um, I'm just sitting back and watch. I'm just sitting back and watching what is happening. Um, is it me or does someone always gets it set off and people follow suit and they do a lot of stuff? All of this behind the scenes stuff, and people are making a mint off of chaos and confusion. And I'm just sitting here watching, and I'm like, okay, I see. I see what's going on. And so I was over watching a little bit of Claudivas. And baby, when I tell you that they were on Ghetto Intellect's tail, seemed like somebody brought up some old mess and it done stirred up some stuff, and folk mad because folk on other people's platforms, and some black sector stand up, and it's just a mess. And you can just tell that people live for strife. And it's very interesting. Let me say this. Most of the real heavy hitters in the beef sector, they working. They getting ready to go to sleep because they got to get up in the morning. Hello, somebody. So it's a lot going on. What's up? I am enough. What's up? Johnny Twells and Nia and Miss Vegas and Tina B. How y'all doing? I am, baby, I'm getting ready to lay it down. I said, let me come on up in here and talk a little bit because I see the VS, Lemon, Claudiva. What's this lady name? It starts with a C. Claudiva said the lady triggered her. What's her name? And then somebody got an issue with Ghetto, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. Candy girl. On my way. So Claudiva saying that Candy didn't come on camera and she was laying on her stomach. Claudiva said she can sit on her booty. And then I hear Claudiva say she was smoking cigarettes with her Kulala. Wow, that's very talented. Not a lot of people can do that. The classic. Okay, that's what people learning in college every day, how to smoke a carcinogen from their Kulala. Very classy. Very, very classy. It's right up there with coding and AI, baby. Coochie smoking. Yes, Lord. My. Oh, Lord. Somebody said that they were smoking a cigarette outside of it. I'm like, what? But I'm a lady. It reminds me of Shanae. No, Cole. I drink my 40s at home before I get to the club because I'm a lady. Oh my God. It's giving me Shanae and Kilolo them. Oh my, because I'm a lady. Anyway, I was rolling off of that. And then this Candy lady, I guess Claudiva don't like this Candy lady, and the Candy lady is coming for Claudiva, and I guess she was talking to Lemon, and Claudiva didn't like that, and I guess Claudiva and Lemon was like a little couple. Now Claudiva's saying that she made Lemon look straight. Baby, it's just so much mess. And then they mad at Ghetto because he went on VS's channel. They said he was kissing VS's butt. And then people just really just like, what is going on with ZX and all this butt kissing? Lord have mercy. It's just so much going on. Oh, and somebody had mentioned my name, talking about somebody from Kentucky called the courts and said that this is baby, I'm not a pastor. Now you getting pastor mixed up with pastor. I'm not I'm not over congregation. I'm not over congregation. So again, y'all look, this foolery, this is a show. And baby, they said people calling the courthouse down yonder to Arkansas. And I'm like, okay, okay, okay. Now people click on my platform, it is by choice, not by force. People click on my platform by choice, not by force. No one tells people to come up. I told people, hey, you may want to chill out. But again, it is what it is. And I'm going to say it again. All the advice that I gave was helpful advice. Y'all need to separate. Leave that man alone. Call the police. Come on now, riding and living. Okay, not riding and dying. What's up, the mayor? Oh, the mayor, you was mentioned too. Ooh, mayor, baby. These girls are this Claudiva in the black sector and the blue sector and the Mo3 sector and the Q4. All these sectors and somebody smoking cigarette from their Kulala and I know where all the skeletons are. And I'm like, my God, what's going on, Mayor? What's really going on? Baby, it was a smoking baby, it was a smoking coochie for me. I'm like, Lord, even the coochie getting cancer sticks. Okay, I said, all the hoes smoking. All the holes, okay? You got the hole in the mouth. You got the frontal hole. Pastor, go look at the community wall. Whose community wall am I looking at? Whose community wall I'm looking at? Now, I saw Castro community wall. I'm like, ooh, Jesus. Mama. Oh, I saw Castro's. I saw Castro's community wall. Is it me or did y'all somebody sent me a little clip of Brian trying to say why you liking Jay Wilson over me and you choosing him and pastor treats you like this, but I always seen it for you. I'm like, what? What is going on? Let me tell y'all something. I'm here for a show. Baby, all of this pick me spirit and I'm like, what is going on? Now, I have not talked about Brian. I ain't say nothing negative about Brian. But baby Castro, you saw that? You saw that, Castro? Brian is just trying to get your affection. Oh my God, he was trying to get your affection over there. I don't know why you choose Jay Wilson over me. If I was your woman, if I was your woman. Okay, baby, it was giving Gladys Knight, if I was your woman. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, Castro, what you doing? Okay, I'm like, Jesus. Ooh, it sounds like some bitterness. What's up, Miss Intel? They said that Miss Intel came on when Lemon came on to cut his numbers. Honey, the girls are really, really ruthless in this season. And I have been really out of the game. I have been really clueless, but baby, I see the messiness. I see the plays. I see the framing that's going on. I see the chaos starters going on. Oh, yes, I see it. Oh, I see it. And we're going to see how these people respond. And it seems like they're just taking the bait. Okay, lambs to the slaughter. My. Oh, come on, Miss Intel. Castro, what you got to say about that? Because I was very perplexed, Castro, because I'm not trying to vie for anybody's affection. I just come on and talk my little mess and click on off. I really don't take this stuff seriously. But Castro, it seemed like he was a little jealous or something. I mean, we don't have nothing going on, Castro. I mean, we don't have nothing going on. I've been supporting you, Castro, and Jay Wilson don't care nothing about you, and I'm like, okay, but why you trying to pit me against him? Huh? Okay, I'm like, I don't have nothing to do with this. Why y'all bringing me in this? Why y'all bringing Pastor? I don't have nothing to do with this, baby. That's all like personal stuff. I was like, what? People drop by like little 10 pounds and stuff, and they acting like Kim Burrell. Okay, they acting like Kim Burrell. I'm Kim Burrell, can't you tell? They act like Kim Burrell over there. I'm like, okay, you lost by 5, 10 pounds, and okay, your glasses is getting a little small on your face. Okay, we see you. Okay, you don't have to be all nasty. You don't have to be all nasty. I mean, I ain't do nothing to you. Why you all nasty? Oh my goodness. I'm Brian Burrell, can't you tell? I'm in the sauna, can't you see? And in the sauna, I got the victory. Okay. Castro said, I think at some point he liked me. And when we had a falling out, okay, you thought he liked you? Okay, Castro. Castro said Brian has some feelings. I feel for you. I think I love you. Castro, when I think of you, he got a warm feeling inside. Okay, I feel for you. I think I love you. Whoa. Okay. Okay, come on, Brian. Brian was trying to start confusion. So Jay Wilson don't care about you, and okay, you had a little hour off of work. They gave y'all 30 minutes more. Praise the Lord. Well, you don't love me. Hold on, sit here and lie to me. You can't love me and trying to stab folk in the back. Like Shelley said, when people stab you in the back, take that same knife and cut ties. Boom. Can't be loving me and causing confusion. You a shit starter. I'm like, you a shit starter. Nobody ain't say nothing about you. Nobody ain't say what Brian doing. None of that. Here you come with this Castro mess. And I'm like, oh my God. Weren't you the one who last spoke to that man before Castro had that fateful incident? Wasn't that you? That wasn't me. I was on my way to Houston. My. I mean, I'm just saying, when you fight with Castro like about 2, 3 weeks ago, okay, I'm here for my loot. I'm not here for friendship. I'm not here for fun. I'm here for my money. And y'all hoes be getting it twisted. Y'all hoes be getting it twisted. I'm here for the money. I'm not here. And baby, you act like it's a love triangle. I'm like, oh my God, you sound very jealous. Jealous fellas. Okay. I'm like, what is going on? I mean, there go Castro. He's single now. He and Tommy ain't there. You can shoot your shot. Okay. Child, he moving from Roe to Castro. Ooh, that rhyme. You moving the Roe to Castro. You know, Castro, and I've always seen it for you, and I always supported you and stuff. I would rather watch you than Lemon. I'm like, okay, 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 bro. Okay. Child, as I eat my trail mix. Castro, why you put that object in front of Yolanda's face? Okay, did he want Castro to choose? Baby, I didn't know I was in this. I'm like, okay, I felt like the girl. I was just quiet. I didn't know all about this. I was just a treasurer. I didn't know all this. I'm like, Brian really have feelings for you, Castro. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my feelings for you. Teardrops falling from my face, trying to forget my feelings of you. Feelings. Whoa, 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 feelings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm trying to forget you. My feelings for you. Okay. Because I was listening to Brian. I'm like, where's this coming from? Where's this coming from? Brian is old little trollop. Okay. He done went to Roe, Trademark, Castro. Um, I'm just saying. But Castro said it though. That's what Castro said. Let me go back to that again. Castro said, I think at some point he liked me. And when we had a falling out, he may have felt unsettled. My. How did he feel unsettled, Castro? How did he feel unsettled? How did he feel unsettled? I'm interested. How did he feel unsettled? Mm, I'm just asking, Castro. You think he wanted the Easter basket? It's the baskets, honey. It's the baskets, baby. Mm. Oh my goodness, Jay. What am I doing? I'm just telling you. I don't know how I got into this. I really don't know how I got into this Brian and Castro thing. And it was almost like the Gladys Knight if I was your woman. You are a diamond, but he treats you like glass. Baby, I'm like, okay. Honey, he was taking that very personally, Castro. What you did to Brian? I'm just asking. Oh, you just hypothetically speaking. Okay, come on, word. Come on, big words. Let me find out you going to community college over there. Let me find out you going to
Arkansas Baptist, okay, college over there. Let me find out you going to Shorter of Philander Smith with them big old words. You said hypothetically. Okay, come on, hypothetically. What hypothetic mean? Come on, hypothetic. Baby, honey. Okay. Let me find out you studying. But Castro, why you put that object in front of that lady face? I saw it. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know why y'all pay attention. That lady wants y'all to pay attention. I don't even pay no attention to that lady. I'm gonna tell you what. She better chill out with that strong wig. Okay? Cause baby, I don't know why these people have records be doing the most. What's up, S. Hutchinson? S. Hutchinson, you see all these plays that's going on? You see the war of the sectors? Ooh, Lord. The war of the sectors and stuff. And then people who ain't been out in a long time. Child, okay. No, so now y'all, I usually don't watch this person, but I don't know why this shit came down my timeline. But somebody said they can't even pay their electric bill without no cash app. Child, I had to drop the phone. Girl, somebody said somebody can't pay their bills without a cash app, girl. I'm like, ooh, Jesus. Why she been acting up with you, Castro? Because, honey, that lady who owned that Hummer down there in Atlanta, child, she said that about VS. Honey, I'm like, okay, somebody is really, baby. I'm glad she can find somebody who want to fight her. Because, baby, she said that people up there trying to be something and they can't even pay their electric bills unless they have a cash app. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, ooh. But Brian is in love with everybody. He was in love. He's in love with Rico now. Mm-hmm. Just in love with everybody. My. I'm Brian Burrell. Can't you tell? Mm-mm. What's up? Child, they got Vic over there. Well, can I tell you what? Them women was sitting up tearing them men up. It was like women against the men, baby. They was tearing the mayor. Well, they weren't tearing the mayor up too bad, but baby, they was eating up Ghetto. Baby, they was saying that Ghetto was changing into the cheap pantyhose. they said, so they were saying that Ghetto was changing them cheap pantyhose with that Tina Turner wig on. Simply the best, better than all the rest. Baby, they said that. He was in the back seat. Baby, I hollered. Oh my God. Oh my God. Baby, they was coming after all the men's. They was coming after Lemon. Okay, so Claudiva said that she made Lemon look straight to the women, and that's why the women was really going after Lemon after she finished with him because baby, she put that whip appeal on with Lemon. And she said that the women thought that he was straight when she was messing with him. I'm like, all right now, baby. Not only do that coochie smoke, honey, it got medicinal powers. Baby, it got medicinal powers. Okay, not only does it smoke, girl, but it got medicinal powers. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. Oh, Jesus. Baby, the girls are so. And then that, what's her name? What's the other lady name who I guess she was mad at Ghetto? What's her name? It starts with an L. What's that lady name? She was on with Claudiva today. Baby, she was going after Ghetto. And then Ghetto was coming up there trying to explain and baby, it was just like they just needed something to come on up. They just needed something to come on. What's that lady name who was going after Ghetto? Baby, it was funny to me. What's her name? Lurker? It's Lurker. Lurker sounded like she was like, she sounded like that, she sounded like the Incredible Hulk. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Okay, it was giving very much Kathy Bates in that movie. I was like, Ghetto, why is you going up there? Because, baby, they eating you up. Okay, now look. Oh, they got into that Lemons panel. Oh my God, it seemed like a lot. Now, I don't know what VS posted, but she took it down, but obviously it dealt with some stuff too. And baby, honey, they ain't happy. And then Claudiva, Claudiva is very interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Because the last time I talked to Suge, it wasn't a cute deal. It was like, oh, I don't even want to go there. Because Suge didn't do that lady right. Now, this is what Suge said on my platform. Now, I don't have nothing against Claudiva. I'm just telling y'all what Suge said on my platform. He said that she was not what he expected. And then he started talking about that lady feet. Oh my God. Baby, he started talking about that lady feet. And then wound up saying that she still owe him money. And he was really downplaying her. And I'm like, how you gonna stay? If you gonna hold her in the ditch, you gotta stay down there too. So my thing is, if she wasn't to your liking, then why you slept with her? And he said that she's still paying him for that. His words, not mine. I mean, I'm being real. I was like, wow. And so I'm sitting there listening to her tonight defending that man. Shoot. I told you. After I saw that and after I heard him, I'm like, these women crazy to even trust these dudes because these dudes are crazy. My. But baby, he started talking about that lady feet. I saw a little bit of it, and Thais is crazy. Thais is crazy. He needs a handler. He's crazy. He's crazy. So, y'all, what else is going on? So, I guess, what's her name? Yolanda is calling the prosecutors and stuff, and I guess giving them some YouTube stuff. Let me say this. This is purely entertainment. They don't have to like my entertainment, but nothing that I said advocated or promoted violence. Nothing. I told the young men to separate and to leave each other alone. and to go about your ways. I told the young men to stop drinking. And I told you, Castro, that lady was going to get it. See, Castro, I was telling you, get out that window. You was up there hanging out that car, yelling all over the place, and that boy was busy drinking beer and driving in the car. I'm like, Lord Jesus. And so they said she showed it. Castro, now this is not my words. They said this is what she did. And then they said she put me in the mess. I'm like, okay. That's what they said. They said she put me in the mess. But I'm not anybody's pastor. I'm not a pastor over anybody's church or congregation. So I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? It's PASSA, not PASTOR. So yeah. Y'all, what else is going on? I'm gonna drop this link before I go to bed. I ain't had too much to say. I'm just observing all of this, baby. These people's doing a lot. That lady said that she said that Candy can't control her kulala to smoke a cigarette. Okay. She said she's a lady. Okay, my. Baby, I was gagging over there. I was literally gagging over what was being said. I was like, okay, are we really hearing what we're hearing? But it is what it is. Oh Lord, hold on. Let me put my banner up, child, because you know people be pouring bombing and stuff. You can't hardly trust nobody these days. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Um, I, Hello. How are you doing today? Let me just
I'm
start off
doing.
by
I'm.
saying
I'm doing
that.
well. I'm doing quite well. Thank
Okay, well
you.
that's okay. Well, that's nice. I wanted to hold on, real quick, because I just wanted to come and ask you. Um, I understand that it's YouTube, no friends and stuff like that, but trust me, I know that you can't tell me how to feel. I said I looked up to you, and I'm hurt about some of the things that you've done on here. And it's okay for me to be honest. I didn't say
Okay.
nothing
Well,
bad
we'll
about you
talk to
today.
your therapist because they
Well,
have HIPAA
no, it's
compliance.
okay. I'm not. I didn't come to you
Okay.
to talk to you about it. So why
All
can't?
right. Well, you can
Okay,
talk to
so
me, but what you want me to
yes,
do
sir.
about it, though?
I don't want you to do nothing. Just keep doing
Okay.
you. God is good.
Okay.
God is
All the
great.
time. All the
And then,
time.
and
And
then
all the time,
also.
God is good.
Well, good, yes. And then also, I wanted to come and say, in love with Castro, I think you got it confused. I think you are misinterpreting what you
No,
might have heard,
we
or
heard
somebody
you. I can't
manipulated a
understand
clip,
why
or
Jay Wilson do this. It's like you like him and he can do all of this, but I have
well,
seen it for you, Castro. I have seen it for you. No, we
I didn't
heard
say
what we
all of
heard.
that. What
I mean, it was
happened?
very close. I heard it. I'm like,
I
is
did
this
not
nigga
say all of
sick? Is
that,
he all
though.
right? I'm like, is he trying to date Castro? Because nobody ain't
Okay.
doing all of that.
First of all, he's not my type, but thank you. I'm pretty
Are
sure I
you
damn
sure?
sure, and I'm pretty sure I'm not his. Okay, I don't look at
Well, he
Castro like
said,
that.
did you read what he said though?
Pastor, I don't know what you're talking about. You can't manipulate what
No,
I
I'm not
know, so let's
manipulating
just leave
nothing.
it
No, no,
there.
no, sir. I'm not manipulating anything.
Okay, well,
Not
I
at
don't know what to
all.
tell
He,
you. I do
well, I
not.
don't know what to tell you. He's just
Okay,
saying that he felt that, you felt some kind of way about him and then y'all fell out.
feel away. What type of way did I feel? Did he
That's what I was
elaborate?
trying to ask him, but that's what he said.
Well, I think he's confused now, and we
Okay,
had a
then.
truce earlier, so I don't got nothing bad to say about
Okay,
Castro.
well, I'm just
We had
telling you
us a
what he wrote in the
truce.
comment right here.
Well,
But
that's
it was
his.
in the
Well,
comments.
he must be drinking or something. I don't know. He must have had him a drink or I
Okay.
don't know. And that ain't no shade. He must have had him a beer. I mean, he had
He
a big
must
ass thing of
have.
wine the other day, so I don't know. Maybe he drank it tonight, but I don't know what he's talking
He
about.
said, I think. At some point, he liked me, and when we had a falling out, he may have felt unsettled. And I was asking him,
Could it?
what does unsettled mean?
Well, could it be? Could it be that he meant like me as a person, as a friend?
I
Just
don't
like I say,
know.
oh, I like Jay
Is that what
Wilson. I
is
watch
that
him.
what it was, Castro? He
That's
liked you as a
yeah.
friend.
That's probably what he meant by that. Cause Castro, no, I've never, and he ain't never, and we always had a nice little understanding, a nice little whatever this is YouTube ship.
Is that what it was, Castro? He laughing, but I mean, Castro, was it a
No, he's to
friend?
tell you the truth.
Was it a
That's what he mean.
friend?
I don't.
Okay, I mean, I'm just
Well,
asking
somebody need to figure something out and stop
because
lying
all
because
I'm
I
just,
don't know what to tell nobody.
I just highlighted what he
Ladonna,
wrote, and you know, I
Ladonna,
always highlight stuff. You're right, Brian. And let me clear something up
child.
too.
Hold up,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna be
no, no,
right
no,
back.
no. Let
Hold
me
up,
clear
hold up,
something
hold
up.
up. I'll be right back.
Lord have mercy. Let me clear something up while he gonna be right back. I do not read the chat when I'm in somebody else's chat. But baby, when I'm in mine, oh hell yeah, I'm reading it. I sure am. I sure am. Okay. Y'all hearing it from me. I'm reading it. Like right now, I'm reading it.
Lord,
I'm reading
okay,
it.
but why am I wrong for having my opinion? You put it on YouTube. You said that, so why can't I have my
Okay,
opinion?
but what you want? I
Everything. How am I
mean,
shit started if everything is on
you
YouTube? We
are.
can
I
talk
mean, but
about it.
that Castro thing was like,
No, it was nothing.
child,
It was a nothing burger with
no, no, it
vegan
wasn't because even
meat,
Castro felt that. Castro was
bean
like, I don't know
patties.
why.
It's pasta. It's bean patties. It's no beef, no meat, no
It's none
Angus,
whatsoever. That's
no
why I
eighty
couldn't understand why
twenty.
you was doing all of that, like you was trying to, like you was running for office or something.
Baby, there is no eighty
Sound
twenty.
like you
It's
was
nothing
trying to
but
flip a
bean
seat.
pies.
Okay, like you was trying to flip a seat or something. I'm like, what's
So
going on? I'm like,
I don't know
really?
what you're talking. But anyway, like I
I
said,
do.
I ain't
You
got to
heard
go tell
everybody
no
heard it.
pastor. I
Everybody
don't got
heard
to
it.
go tell no therapist. I ain't got to tell nobody Jack. If I want to talk
You think he's
about my
obsessed with me? I don't know if
feelings,
this man is obsessed. I don't know he's obsessed, baby. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with
obsessed with
Brian.
who? What?
Mm, mm.
That's baby. That baby. When people get
So
to
I'm gonna
talking
say this
like that,
though.
obsessed
I
with
have
who?
not talked about Brian in so long.
Go
And then
ahead, baby.
all
These
of a
people is
sudden,
crazy. Obsessed with
child, he
who?
was acting like Blue with Phoenix. Then I'm like, oh, okay.
No, you got me fucked up. But speaking of Blue Wolf Phoenix, that is a nice topic. Now, oh, it's 11:24. I'm about to put my face cream on and get my bitch ass in the shower,
Oh
boy.
Lord.
And it's gonna take my fat ass about an hour. But I just
Mm,
wanted to just say the other day. Now, I heard you cuss Stump back, Stump down back out, but it just seemed like every day is getting worse and worse. Now, is that me
mm.
shit starting, or is that me
I
having
don't
an
know. I think
opinion
that's
like
you just
everybody else
really
having an
focusing on
opinion?
everybody, and that's the problem. That's the difference between me and you. I don't give a damn. That's the
Oh,
difference right there. Because
well, and now
again,
you
it
about to
ain't
get mad and
stopping.
start cussing me
I'm still
out.
in my house. So
You
y'all
about to
let
get,
them
look,
people
look,
get
look,
to
you about to
y'all,
get
and
mad and
y'all be
start cussing
crying
me
and stuff.
out. I
But I
hate
tell you what, a
Brian.
hoe won't come up in my face. I tell you, I live right in
I
San
never said
Antonio
I was
and
gonna
go
come in your
exactly
face.
where I want to go. See, that's what I want you to know. I'm gonna go exactly where I want to go, and a hoe gonna stay right in his neighborhood. I'm gonna stay in mine. As long as that hoe stay, he can say whatever he want to. See, y'all be
Um,
losing sleep. I don't be losing sleep.
I'm about to take my look. Look, I just want to come up here and just clear the air. I do not
Okay,
hate you.
what?
I still look up to you
Okay,
until you piss me off,
all right.
and then when you piss me off and get to talking about me, I get to talking about you.
But
That's where
nobody
all
been
our
talking about you
disagreements
though.
came
That's the whole
from.
thing though. Nobody never been
Baby,
talking about
I
you.
was, but well,
You've been
who is
gone for about
nobody?
three. You've been gone for about 3 or 4 weeks, and nobody ain't saying nothing about you. Is that what you want? You want me to talk about you?
What
It
are you
seems like that's what
talking
you want me to
about?
do.
I don't give a fuck. You got
It
to
seems
come up
like you
every day and
do.
have
Because
drama. I
nobody,
don't
no,
live
excuse
like
me, nobody
that.
has not mentioned Brian over here. Somebody
Well,
like,
good.
and
Thank
somebody
God.
tried to,
God.
okay then.
And then what
So
else do y'all
again,
talk
but I
about?
tell you what, it seems
What
like
else
you
do y'all
upset.
talk
Maybe you
about?
are
A
upset.
bunch of nothing. Y'all don't
Okay,
talk
so
about
then,
nothing. I
but
never
what does
asked
that
y'all
have
to
to do
mention
with
me.
you?
I never asked
I
y'all to
mean,
mention me.
really?
Y'all live for that. I
No, we
don't.
don't, because maybe you
Well, what
want
is
to
you
be in the
talking
limelight,
about? You
because
like
nobody
I'm
don't
a
say nothing
cry
about you.
because
You feel lonely?
girl, get back.
Oh, you feel
Stop. You
lonely?
ain't gonna
You want
gaslight
me to
me,
start
girl.
talking about you
But
now because you feel
anyways, girl,
lonely?
you're not gonna,
Do you feel
baby. Well, yeah,
lonely?
I
I
am.
get so
I am, and you are
lonely.
absolutely right.
Okay, well,
Yes.
just admit it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll talk
Well,
about you
I
now.
just did, and I'm gonna continue
Okay,
on.
We gonna do that.
prevailing
Yeah,
and
we
looking
didn't
for
want to. We
love in all
wanted
the
to
wrong
take. We wanted to
places.
consider your mental health and shit. We didn't want to,
Well, I mean,
push you over the
okay,
edge.
but good. I hope you do.
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
all.
are
I
you
mean,
willing to? I mean,
no,
can you?
we were very quiet.
Okay, well, good.
Somebody
Okay,
said you heard
girl.
from Brian. I'm like,
You
no.
ain't well, good. And listen, you should have told him nope. That's what you
That's
should
what
have
I
told
told her.
him.
That's what I
Okay, well,
told her. I
good,
said, no, I haven't heard
good,
from her.
good.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, well, listen.
That's
So
why I can't
I'm gonna keep.
understand you coming up with all of this new stuff. I'm like,
I'm
oh,
not
okay, this is
coming
what
up
we
with
doing.
nothing. I
I'm
am
like, this
not
is what
coming
we
up with
doing.
nothing, love. I don't know what you
Ooh, that
trying to.
Castro thing was awful. I'm like, look at Brian trying to start
Baby, listen.
confusion. I'm like,
Baby,
is that
listen.
what Jehovah would do? I'm like, this confusion. I'm like, look at this.
What the
I'm
fuck
like,
is you
oh my God. I'm like, what
Hey
is
man,
he
you funny as
doing?
fuck. Look, look. Listen, God bless you. I wish you well in all of your endeavors. Okay, I just really listen.
I wish
Nobody
you well
cares
in
for no
yours too.
Castro.
And I'm so
Nobody
glad
get.
they gave you an extra 30 minutes so you could come on.
Baby,
That's
I
beautiful.
don't
And
know
your
what you're
shirt was
talking
all
about.
unbuttoned.
God is
You didn't have that
good.
shirt button at the top. It was kind of down. I'm like, okay.
Listen, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Ephesians, okay? Second Corinthians, and after the first. I don't know what to tell you. God bless you, love.
You don't have to tell
And
me nothing.
you
You
were
showed me
good.
everything that I needed to know.
We're good. You want beef and
Mhm.
I want turkey. I don't want no smoke with you, baby. I want to die,
It's
bro.
Lent. It's Lent. I'm
Lorana,
not even eating meat. It's
you
Lent.
want beef and I want
It's
chicken,
Lent.
baby.
It's
I don't
Lent,
want no
baby.
issues with
I'm
you,
not
love.
even eating meat, baby. I ain't eating it.
I,
Nobody ain't even
listen.
eating it.
Okay, well, can we leave here today with an understanding that
I
I
just
want
want you.
God to bless
I was
you?
just very perplexed with your movements, and I'm like,
Listen, I'm le-
that's not the spirit of
listen.
Jehovah. I'm
I'm
like, that's not
acting.
the
I'm
spirit of
taking the
Jehovah.
mature. Listen, I'm taking the mature, not the mature route. Okay, and I'm gonna leave here wishing you a good God
You
bless you,
can, but I
baby.
was, but
Merry
what caused you? But hold
Christmas.
on, but what caused you, Brian, to even mention my name?
Well, you want me to be honest,
Well, I'm like,
Lorana?
what is it? Please be
Lorana.
honest,
Would you like for me to be honest, girl?
please,
Okay, first of all, because
please.
you know ain't nobody been mentioning my name, but let me tell you who have been mentioning my name just to let you know real quick. And
Mhm.
and listen, and no disrespect on your channel, but I'm gonna still be bold enough to let you know Jehovah has been mentioning my name. You think I care about what you raggedy people, bitches like y'all think and care and want to hear about me? No, thank you. So, anyways,
No, I just asked
what
you a
did you
simple
just ask
question. Why
me?
you don't have to put Jehovah in it because Jehovah
Well,
don't have
I
nothing to
just
do
have
with
to
that
let you know
craziness.
he's been mentioning my name, the proper
Well,
people and
whatever. But my thing is this,
entities.
Brian. It just looks odd.
Correct.
It just looks like you like to, throw
It don't
rocks and
look like
hide your hands,
nothing. I asked
like
him
you're
a
just
question.
disingenuous. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, disingenuous, my goddamn. Okay, spell
That's what
it,
it
because I
looks
don't know what
like.
the fuck you're talking about.
Disingenuous. Well,
Well,
it just looks
listen,
very fake. It's
listen.
giving lovely
Let me.
love.
Well, fake. Okay,
Very lovely
well,
love.
and what do you give, honey?
And the thing is, it didn't
Toots,
even
what do
come
you
off.
give?
It didn't even
What do
come
you
off
give?
right. I'm
Messy
like,
boots.
I don't know why you let him come and do that. And
Well, if you
I'm
let
like, oh
me
my God,
explain
if
to
this is
you,
not Tyler, if this is not Romper
baby,
Room,
baby, go
I'm
ahead.
like, really, baby? Is it that deep?
Baby, get on and go ahead, baby,
Castro,
because I
I'm
don't
not
know
gonna
what you're
come to
trying
your
to.
channel no more if it's gonna cause consternation between you and Brian.
Baby,
Because
go
it seems like
ahead.
somebody's a little touched.
Ain't nobody touched and shit, okay?
Oh, I mean,
All I had to say
you
was
let
the
Jay.
other day.
If I was your woman, it just sounded like if I was your woman, I treat you like this, but he treats you like this. Oh my God. I was like, look
And
at
what
this
gave
boy.
you that though? I think you adding a little extra gravy on the
No, I'm
rice. That's what
not.
I think.
We heard it,
You adding
baby.
an extra piece of fish on the plate,
Oh
baby. I
no,
don't know what you're
no.
talking about, girl.
Oh, we know. We
Girl, go
know.
ahead.
We
Please
know.
go ahead. You talking about woman to woman.
I mean,
Pastor, go ahead,
it
Pastor.
was given that comparison thing. And
Child,
you
go
let him
ahead.
do this, but yet you give me all of this grief.
Child.
I'm like,
Well, I
okay.
was letting them know that that's the truth. But to answer your question earlier, you said, why did I mention your name? And I knew exactly why I did. Because I turned you on one day and I was like, oh, Pastor's on. Let me just hear what the fuck he's talking about. And I clicked on you and you just was this. You have, listen. And let me say this. Can I say this without you interrupting me? Because I want you to hear me clearly on what I'm saying. No disrespect. I'm saying you know that people watch you. And in your words, you're calling people unstable, busted bricks, this and that. And you know, Tommy is throwed the fuck off. And it takes a throwed off person. But see, mine is at about a good, 50, 55. Tommy's at a 90. And then when you add that drink, and he's at about a 200. And you sit up here and you talk about this boy, and you say these things that you know is gonna push him, and you
So
know he's
Brian,
on.
you
Oh,
so
you see,
innocent.
I got to
You so
finish. Please let me finish.
innocent
Please,
though. You
please,
so
please let me finish.
innocent.
Please let me.
You don't
Please let
talk
me
about
finish.
his Timu clothing, and
Oh my
you don't
God!
talk
Please let
about
me
him. Oh
finish.
Lord, because you
Please let
so
me
innocent.
finish.
Go ahead, Brian, with your
I'm not.
innocent
Oh
ass.
my
Go
God!
ahead.
You cannot have a rational, logical
No, because you're not rational
conversation.
and you're not logical
You
because you're
just want
trying
to
to
be
act like you didn't do
ghetto.
nothing. Go
Oh my
ahead, baby.
God! You
Go
are so
ahead.
ghetto. Just
I'm not
relax.
ghetto.
Let's
I'm
have a
just calling your
conversation.
bullshit. You just a bullshitter. Like you
How
ain't
am I
never
a
said
bullshitter? And
nothing.
I'm
You
telling
have
you what the
fought with
fuck.
that man. You have said all of that. I told the man to get off and
I
stop
never said I
drinking.
did. I never said
Okay
I
then.
did.
So why you trying to
So
tell
can
me
I
something that
finish
you
what I'm
do?
saying? And if you
Go
just
ahead.
stop
Hurry
trying,
up.
but listen to what I'm trying to tell you. If you just stop trying to listen to react and listen to what I'm telling you, we
Mm-mm.
can have a logical
Yeah, we can
conversation.
never have a logical conversation because you a shady hoe. And we know
Okay.
your worth.
Well, I
We
mean,
know your worth.
and that's rich
We
coming
know
from
your
somebody
worth.
like you. That's
Okay, it
rich.
is,
I'll
but I
take
tell you
that.
what, I ain't in no
I'll
parking
take
lot
it.
at
And
no
you didn't even, and
club.
then you didn't even
All
let me
right,
finish, and you
but
just want to be
again, no,
shady, and we
because
can
we
have a
know how you
conversation. But
are.
it's whatever.
We know how
That's
you are.
rich coming from somebody
You
like you. I'll
you
take
just,
that
and
all
this
day
is why
long,
you and
baby.
Rico get
I would
along so
take
well
that.
because y'all.
Whatever.
The
Keep
difference
it
is that
okay.
Rico is a
Whatever.
little bit more caustic than you, but
I
again,
don't
y'all
care
the
what you
same
say about
thing.
me, girl. That don't phase me.
Y'all do the same
It just
thing.
doesn't. It just
Okay, y'all do the
doesn't.
same
That's
thing.
rich. I would say anything coming from you
Y'all
is
do the same
rich.
thing.
It's
What's up,
rich.
Tommy?
It is
Hey, Jay
rich.
Wilson, I want to tell you something right quick. Don't believe all the rumors and the lies. Only reason why I got off YouTube because I listened to what you told me. Ain't no prosecutor attorney told me anything. Uh, I'm drug free. Everything is good. I'm good with the law and all that. I just want you to know she might have sent some videos, but it ain't gonna stand because the dust have settled. She can send anything to the prosecutor attorney she wanna. I've already went to court. I'm clean. I hadn't smoked weed in 3 months. You know what I mean? I was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I was honest with the people. And I just want you to know I appreciate you for telling me that. The reason why I deleted the channel because Miss Intel had our name in there. I didn't watch your stuff. When I listened to you say, Tommy, you better get out of YouTube. That's the reason why I got out of YouTube. She can send whatever she want to send. But I'm not making now another YouTube channel. I'm gonna be in the cut. I'm gonna be watching. I'm not trolling anybody. But my thing is, like, Brian, can you stop bringing my name up? I ain't bothering you. Leave me
Bitch,
alone.
who
You
is
on
talking about bitch? If you don't go report to your probation officer, bitch, nobody's
man?
talking about
Wait
you,
a
ho. Who
minute,
the
wait
fuck
a
is you
minute,
talking about?
wait a minute now,
Nobody is
wait a
talking
minute.
about you. What
Hold
the fuck
on,
are you
because
talking
Bro,
about?
I ain't gotta
I'm the one
listen.
who
When I go back,
always
I
doing
go
this.
back in 3 months,
Girl,
ho.
get
I go
that,
back in
girl.
three
Y'all ain't
months,
about to
ho, because I
jump me
passed the
today, baby, because
drug
I
test, ho.
swings back. Yeah, baby,
Ho,
get back.
ho,
Go
ho.
report to your probation
Mute.
officer, bitch. And you got better stuff to do
Let
than
me
talk
calm
to
down.
Oh
me.
my God, that's
You
harsh
got better
talking. You
stuff to
see
do
how
than
harsh you
talk to me. Go
talking to that
report to your
man?
officer.
You think
Go
You
you
see
report
how
to
you
your
talking to that
probation.
you
man?
listen
Oh
for
my
3 months because I
God.
passed the
Yeah, and
drug test,
bitch, and
baby.
I'll keep on.
What would
Listen, I can come.
Jehovah do?
I will ask
Right,
him.
right.
Call
My
him and
Jay
ask him.
mama.
I
Wilson, can
don't
I
know what the
talk to
fuck
you
to
so I
ask
can
you.
Jay Wilson, can I tell
Call
you this and
Jehovah
so I
and
can get off
ask
the
him.
link?
Go
Can I
report
tell
to
you
your
this?
probation
Jay
officer. Make
Wilson,
sure
can
you
I
don't
tell you this
sneak any
and can you mute
beers.
him so I can tell you and get off the link because I'm not
Go
arguing with
ahead
him.
and tell me, Tommy. Mm-hmm.
I met my probation officer. I was clean.
Good.
Help me, Holy Ghost. I was clean. I ain't smoking no more weed. I ain't drinking. I ain't got to
Good.
go back in the 90 days. And after so
Good.
long, they said, if you do good, you ain't got to do 48 months. I ain't got to go get no job. I ain't got to do
And
no
maybe you
blood
won't whoop
test. I
nobody
just
else's
in there
ass.
co-op and I
Maybe you won't hit nobody else in the head with a
listen,
crowbar,
Jay
bitch.
Wilson,
Wow,
he
Brian, you
won't
won't let that
Maybe you
man
won't.
speak?
I don't
You
give a
won't let
fuck,
him
nigga. That's
speak?
you on probation,
Mm.
bitch.
You won't let him
That you
speak?
are a felon. He's a felon for beating on his
Mute him,
lover.
Jay Wilson. I'm trying to give you the tea so you know how to go with
Hold
it.
on, Brian. Let him talk.
Okay.
Thank
I have
you.
self-control. Okay.
Damn.
Let him
So
talk.
listen, Jay
Okay.
Wilson, I went to probation. I did go. I had to take a drug test. I passed the drug test. They waived the $250. I don't have to pay to stay, and I don't even have to pay the $35 a month. They waived all that. I
Cause your
passed
ass
the
on food
drug test.
stamps.
Hold on. Go ahead.
God
Go
damn,
ahead.
Jesus Christ, mercy. I ain't trying to argue with the man. I just want
Go
you to know, Jay
ahead.
Wilson. So I passed my drug test. If I hadn't passed the drug test, they would have had been peeing me every month. I knew to clean myself clean. I knew to keep myself clean. Some told me, Tommy, you better get off that weed. So I started smoking weed. I go back I got to go every 3 months. They already know the situation. They know she antagonizing and what she doing. She can say anything. She ain't son shit about no videos about you. They lying. I just want you to know you can continue using me as commentary. I
Well,
just got off the
maybe you need to file a harassment on her.
but baby, I got it on the works. We got it. I can't say too much. I got it.
Okay, don't
I
say
can't say
too much because it
I
sounds like
can't
she's
say too much, but listen,
harassing.
baby. Listen, Jay Wilson. She lied. She
Mm.
lied. She ain't sent no videos to no church. Them public defender ain't nobody. How did public defender gonna say something to me when the case is closed? The case is already closed. I couldn't do nothing to it because I had an open case. Since the case is closed, I'm back on that ass now. I got that ass. They
Well,
said screen record
Tommy,
all her videos, screen record her videos, and bring them up there to her. I got her. You know what I mean? She trying to start me. I ain't got Jay Wilson. I was upset. I was drinking like that because I was self-medicating because I ain't know what was going on. But I appreciate you, Jay Wilson, for you doing that 16-minute live and telling me get off
get
YouTube.
off.
You
Get
you the
off.
reason why I deleted that channel. Not the prosecutor. Ain't nobody called me. I gotta take my life. Ain't nobody called me.
Mm,
They ain't called me. That prosecutor ain't called me. I hadn't even met the probation officer. I just met the woman today.
mm,
When I went that pitch, I pitched clean. I said, help
mm.
me, Holy Ghost. I said, help me. She said, you do good, baby. You be off of there less than 48 months. You said, do
That's
good.
good.
48
Listen, I'll be
months.
off of
That's a
there less
long
than
time.
48 months. Mm-hmm.
The
See,
first
you know, you better
48.
look. I ain't smoking no more weed. I'm not smoking no more weed, baby.
Well, you know what, Tommy? This is what I'm gonna say to you. And
Mm-hmm.
like I will say to everybody, first of all, I'm glad y'all leaving each other alone because you all are gonna really do well by leaving each other alone. And Tommy, whenever you get sober and start working, you always do well. And I'm always gonna
Mm-hmm.
push you when you do that. But I was really concerned because
Yeah,
again,
but I
these folks want
appreciate you.
folk to go back to jail. Now,
Right.
what I do
I'm
on this
done with
is a
that. We
show.
done. That's over. That's a
You
wrap.
hear me?
Now, that we
But
that's a
now, like
wrap.
I said, I'm not picking at your probation
Yeah,
and
but
Mm.
all
my
of these
thing
things
is,
like
but
other
Jay
people.
Wilson,
And I'm gonna keep
Jay
on picking
Wilson,
at it too if you keep fucking with
Jay
me. Don't
Wilson.
say
I
my
don't care. I
name,
don't give a
bitch.
damn what you say.
Don't say my
Long as I
fucking
ain't
name.
dirty.
Say your probation officer name, ho. And I could talk
You
about it. You
Google
in
her,
the
ho. You
sector,
Google.
correct?
She already know
My,
my
You
my,
are in
information,
the
my,
sector.
cocaine.
Okay, so whatever.
my,
Don't
I ain't
come
my,
gonna
talk to
argue.
me
my,
and
You
try
got
to
to
check
argue with
me
you.
in my
my,
Yeah,
my,
blind
my.
I ain't
side.
But,
want
You
to argue with
stupid.
you.
but
I'ma
the thing
talk and say
is,
what I
I'm
want.
always
You want a nigga
I'ma
already in
interrupting.
talk and say
the
what I
head.
want.
You want something already in the
Correct.
head.
I'ma
I know
talk and
what
say
it's
what
Mm,
I
about.
want.
You
Let
trying to?
on
I already know what it's about, baby. You trying to get
Let
already in the
on.
head.
I'ma
You want to
talk
go
and say,
behind me, baby. I
Brian,
already know what it's about, honey.
unlimited,
I already know what it's
Brian,
about, baby.
unlimited
You got to
talk,
go
text,
behind
and
me, baby.
web,
Go
bitch. You
text
got me
me,
fucked
baby.
up.
Text me.
Unlimited
I'm
talk,
sorry.
text,
Tommy,
and web.
Tommy, you gotta focus though, because baby,
Yeah.
you gonna have people who gonna do stuff. I'm just
Yeah,
glad.
Unlimited.
but my
I'm just
thing is
yeah.
about it is my thing is about it is I ain't bothering none of these people. Like he bringing my name up, I ain't
And I'ma
bothering that
keep
man.
on. Don't put
Well,
it
you
to
can, but
YouTube.
you ain't gonna get
You
to me
whooped his
because I
ass
don't
on
want to.
YouTube, correct? Didn't you whoop his
I am
ass
Wow.
on
not on
YouTube?
YouTube. I don't
But
have
Didn't
a
you
you
YouTube
come
know,
and
it's
channel.
say
so funny
ugly
though.
stuff about Pastor saying he had
Again,
HIV and stuff?
again,
Didn't you say
again,
all of that?
again. You can't say two
Well,
cent
leave
about
me
me.
alone.
But
I'ma
but see,
talk.
see, this is why I'm so glad that things happen the way they happen.
Mm.
Because
He said you had HIV.
what's in you, sure enough will
didn't,
come out
didn't
you.
Tommy say you had HIV, Pastor?
But you know
Didn't
what
he say
though?
some ugly
But
stuff
but
just
but
I'm
last
gonna say
week? Oh
fuck.
my
hold on,
God.
hold on.
The
He
nerve, the
did,
irony of you, the
but it's
shade
not
of
the
it
irony. But
all.
my thing is
You
this
ain't
though.
gonna gaslight
Hold
me.
on.
Tommy,
But this is the thing. This is the thing,
Jimmy
Brian.
good time
You
looking
get hold on.
motherfucker.
you get pissed off by that kind of stuff.
Probation.
I guess that makes you feel some kind of way.
Well,
It
but
don't do
maybe you
nothing for
catch me at the
me.
wrong moment. I don't
Well, I
know. You're
guess
right. I do
so.
get a little pissed off. Yeah,
I
you're
guess
right.
you do.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
guess
And
you
what's
do.
next after that? What's next?
It's just
It's
instability. I
yeah.
mean, people just
Mm-hmm.
unstable. It's
And
unstable.
unstable, but he's the one on
Unstable.
probation. He's the one that
Okay.
said you had
But but
HIV,
but but
correct?
but we looking
Baby,
how
don't
you
do
act.
me.
We looking at how
Ladonna.
you acting right now,
Ladon.
Jehovah Witness. Is this
Ladonna. Correct.
my?
Ladon.
I
He's
mean,
the one that busts
all I can
somebody
say
in the
is all
head
I can
with a
say is
goddamn
all I can
crowbar.
say is what's in you
Baby,
because
don't do me,
you the
love.
one who
Correct.
talking about I was coming after him and stuff, baby. You have
Baby, but
done
you
a
was. I
whole
said you
lot,
gonna push this
good
nigga to
baby.
do
Because
something
Baby,
stupid. He already
no,
on
no,
the
no, no, no,
edge.
no, no.
jail.
Hold on, hold
That's
The
what
on,
I
only reason why
hold
I went
said.
to
on,
jail
hold
And
because
on.
I
Jay
stand
Wilson
by.
lying.
Excuse me.
The
Let
Hold
only
on for a
reason
minute.
why I
on.
went to jail wasn't Jay
Let
Wilson lying. The
on. I
reason why.
stand by what I said. I said you're gonna push this
Child,
crazy nigga to do something off the
no, it
edge
may
and
be you
stupid.
because you seem
That's
like you
what I
on
said,
hands.
and I stand by. And I'm
You
look.
seem
I
like you
might
on
repeat it
hands
again.
though.
I
But I
might
tell
repeat
you
it
what, he
again.
was the last person on your channel. I'll tell
Well,
you
and I
that.
tell you that he the one that said you had
Uh,
HIV. Okay,
okay,
and okay,
but what's that supposed to do for me?
okay.
And
And
like
what
I
him
and like
being the
I
last one
always
on my
tell
channel is supposed
and
to
like
do
I
for me?
always tell you,
Baby,
Brian,
get that. Pastor,
bye
stop.
boy
Stop trying
bye,
to
because you know
gaslight
what, you
me.
a gaslighter. But like I always
Stop.
tell you, it don't stop
Stop.
nothing here. You being
Ladon.
upset with me ain't stopping
I'm
nothing
not
here. How's it helping
upset.
you, boo? You
I am
sound
not
upset.
upset.
You really do.
I am not
You
upset. I
really
promise on
do.
everything I love, I am not upset,
You
baby. I,
really
I
do.
swear to you on before
You really
God.
do. But it's really interesting
Before
because I
God,
see some
love, I
threads
promise you I'm not
that
upset.
comes
I want to
together,
go on the
boo.
high
But
level
I'm not
now.
upset.
Look, I'm
I
not
ain't
upset either,
upset.
and I wish you
I'm on the high
well.
level
Okay,
now.
well, okay then. But we
Baby, you
saw
ain't
what
got
Okay,
no
you
that's
did.
what I'm
business out
telling
cheating
Baby,
no
you.
what
more.
you did on Castro said it all. And
What
again,
did I do on
I
Castro?
do think you all are right. I think y'all are right. Sometimes you don't want to believe, folks, but people will
Well,
show you.
whatever.
Baby, they will
Whatever.
show you.
Well,
You
we'll
know,
get to looking
was
and
it
seeing.
mad?
I
Were you
mean,
mad
what you
because
want me
we
to
told you to get a
say
lawyer
that?
at the first accident and you didn't? And when we telling you that, because we always tell you right,
This
but you
nigga
don't
talking about an
listen.
accident. God, baby,
But you
stop.
don't
Get off the
listen though.
gas,
But we go
baby.
back, but you don't
Where's Geisha?
listen.
Get off the gas.
Boo,
Get
you
off the
don't listen
gas.
though.
Stop.
I
You
got
talking about a lawyer,
Aflac.
girl.
Boy,
What
that's
does a lawyer got to
accidental
do with Tommy
insurance. They
beating
always
Castro
gonna pay
ass?
you.
What does a lawyer got to do with
Mm.
Castro beating Tommy's
Oh, it
ass
got a
and being
lot
on
to do with it
probation and
though.
being
See,
crazy
again,
and saying you had
it has a
HIV?
lot to do with
Ain't
it.
Tommy
nobody
It
said
beat
has
you
a
my
had
lot to do
ass.
HIV.
with
Ain't
it.
nobody beat my ass. And the thing about
Tommy
it,
Mm.
I
said you
don't
had
hate.
My,
HIV
my,
and talked
my.
about you
But
like a
listen, meet
Okay,
him,
dog.
Jay
okay.
Wilson.
Oh,
Meet
he
him, Jay
he threatened to
Wilson.
fight
And your
you.
point is,
You
so,
gonna
Tommy
have
threatened to
HIV
fight
so
you.
and
I
you
ain't
running
never
around in
threatened to
what I
fight
gotta
you.
Houston.
I
do
ain't
for
never
me?
said you
I
had
mean, that's what I'm saying.
HIV.
No, no, no,
I
no.
ain't
Am
never
I
said no.
supposed to be
I ain't
mad
never
about
said
it?
no
It
jank
seems
like
like
that.
you, but Brian, it
I ain't
seems
never
like
said no
you more
stuff like that.
upset
That's what
about
I'm trying to
that.
tell you,
It seems
love.
like
That's what I'm
you
trying
are
to tell
more
you. That
upset
nigga said you
than
had
I am.
HIV.
But it seems like you more upset about that than I
I ain't
am.
well, maybe I am. I don't
Well, then you need to go
know.
talk to
Maybe oh
somebody.
Lord, maybe a therapist could tell me, huh? Maybe a
I hope
psychiatrist
so.
better.
Because
A
you was the one who
psychiatrist can
ghosted
tell
your
me
friend for a little
better
while
than a
when he told
therapist.
you he had
Tommy,
it
you know a
too.
good one, Tommy. Which one you use,
Didn't you
Tommy?
ghost your friend when he told you he had it? Didn't you ghost him too? See, you
Well,
do that kind of shit.
I
Maybe
did do
that
some,
maybe
and
triggered
I
from
was
that.
fucked. I was really fucked up for
Okay,
that.
that's all.
I was wrong for that. I was
Okay.
dead wrong. You
Yeah.
talking about Dwayne, aren't you? That's who you
Uh-huh.
talking
Beetlejuice,
about.
Beetlejuice,
I was
Beetlejuice,
dead
Beetlejuice,
wrong for doing some
Beetlejuice,
fucked up
Beetlejuice,
shit like that.
Beetlejuice.
My.
I was
Anyway.
wrong for
But
I was
Pastor,
wrong for
I'm
ghosting
the
that boy when he
attorney,
said he had
Pastor.
HIV. I was
Mm.
Pastor,
dead wrong.
listen, Linda, listen. You
Oh
keep
my.
ain't no telling. It's a lot of folks got HIV. That's not a death sentence. And Pastor, I want to apologize to you. I was angry at the time I was drinking like that because I was self-medicating. I didn't know I was gonna go to jail. I didn't know what was gonna go out, falling out of chairs. I was
Mm.
drinking. I know I got self-control now. I'm just gonna be real. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? That's the reason why you ain't.
No,
I
no,
can
no,
tell
no.
you the
I
type of
was
person.
concerned. I was concerned when you felt like that chair because you felt like that chair damn hard. You so did.
Baby, listen, what Goose screenshotted me. Goose screenshotted me, and I was
And
looking
then you
like
was
I had
looking at the
seen
ceiling for a
Jesus.
little bit. And I'm like, no,
I thought
Tommy,
I
you
had seen
gotta.
Jesus.
But let me say this, Tommy.
Tommy, though, you do sound good. You look good. I mean, and I'm just glad that
I
you're
ain't
doing what
breaking
you need to
out.
do.
Pastor
Yeah,
said when I get around certain people, I break out.
well,
Break out in half.
you may be allergic to them. You need to stay away from them. Okay.
Right. And
Lord.
eels collect on it because I ain't finna go to jail for over there.
No,
Mm.
don't.
Collide. Go back to
Don't.
walking. Go back
And
to
let me say,
walking, baby.
let me say this. I ain't team nobody. I'm just team people staying out of jail. I'm team people staying out of trouble. That's what I'm about. So again, you ain't never hear me say go do this or go do this. I've always
Mm.
told people to leave each other alone.
Mm. Castro, can you? Oh, would that be violating a restraining order or anything if Castro hit
That's
the
all he
link?
do.
Are
Ooh,
they
that's so
allowed to talk?
messy.
Something I read in the head.
That's so
Ain't that something?
messy.
He
Okay.
talk about me like a dog because
I
he
was
Ain't
gonna
want
that
something
ask
I read
messy?
Castro
in
to
the
hit the
head.
link,
Ain't
but
that
I didn't
something?
want Tommy to
Ain't
get
that something?
violated
It's
or
just messy,
He
honey.
wants
Just
something
messy.
probation
already hid.
violated or
You know what I
nothing. I
mean?
was gonna ask
Already
Castro to
hid.
hit the
Already
link
hid
and come
That's
something
sing
in the
us a
nasty.
song.
song,
Hey, that
a
song, that
country
song like
song.
Chubbs. He
Mm.
on the good for
Good
sucking
old
dick. He ain't
Arkansas
hit
But
the
you
country
like
song.
song
But I
Castro.
from
mean, come
shit
on,
not too
dog. Well,
long.
listen, y'all have a great night, Tommy.
Mhm.
God bless you,
I
Tommy. I
ain't
never
fucking with
said
him.
I was
Y'all
good.
see
God
this?
I ain't
I
talking
bless
about
just
the
you.
want
big
y'all to
boy. I'm
see
talking about the
this.
big boy,
Because
Tommy.
he
I never
always the
said
one who
nothing,
said
but you know
gaslight.
what?
Y'all see this?
This is my
Y'all see
I ain't
this?
fucking
character.
with that
You are
nigga no more.
absolutely right. This is my
Yep.
YouTube character.
We
I
know.
ain't
Yes.
talking about him
I
as
well good.
bad. I'm talking
Good.
about
All
some
What they
right.
other
say,
niggas.
listen, what they say when the show is over, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put your script
Mm-hmm.
down, they say. Well, I'm about to put my
But
script
you
down.
started
All
this,
right.
Brian. I
I
we
ain't
all
start
this
shit.
when them got
You
started
should
was
have
for
not whooped
Brian.
his ass.
Brian, you
You went
started
over
this.
there drinking and driving. You went over there
Mhm.
drinking and
Just
driving.
because
You
you
got
ain't
out
my
that
mama
car.
name on there,
And you set up
you
there, hit
said
a
that.
crowbar and bust
I'm
that boy
sorry.
in the head in the middle of the goddamn
Listen, this is
road,
what happened. He
in
had
the
my
middle of
mama
an
picture on
Arkansas
there, and then the
country
boy
ass
said if
road,
he got
and the boy was
HIV, I knew
bleeding
he
from
had
his
HIV.
head.
I
Mm-hmm.
ain't know he ain't no HIV.
That's what you was
Mm-hmm.
doing.
He had my mama picture on there, and they both was on there. And the boy said that if I do got HIV, he knew I had HIV. I got screaming cords. I got the screaming cord, like my probation say. If probation officer say if he
Mm.
got HIV, you can get him. You can get him arrested. But
Who
if
got
he
HIV though? You
exposed you.
so now you saying Castro got HIV is what you're still saying that Castro say he ain't got no HIV.
I ain't say he got nothing. I said if. Look at you. You can
Okay, well
have
stop
him.
saying that. Go
You
get
can have
tested and you
him.
should never had unprotected sex, you
Quit talking about.
dumbass.
We ain't talking about that
You
man.
met the nigga online and
Let me
instead
tell
of
you
y'all
something. I
going to
ain't
get
got
an
nothing
AIDS
against
test
him.
together,
I
y'all
don't
had
even hate him.
unprotected sex. That's your
Bitch, I
fault.
don't
Nasty,
hate the man.
That's your
nasty,
I look at
dumbass
nasty,
fault.
no.
nasty.
That's your
I
Nasty,
don't even
dumbass
hate
fault.
him.
Stop
nasty,
making
Look,
excuses. And I
he just
told my
wrote me in that boy
probation
into.
officer,
I don't hate
nasty,
bitch,
him.
go
nasty,
get a
I
test
don't
and
nasty.
hate
shut the
him.
fuck up. Go get a test and shut
Nasty,
the fuck up,
nasty,
you stupid ass
nasty.
dumbass
Bitch, I know
nigga.
my
Nasty,
status. So
Stupid
nasty,
ass,
yours.
big
Get
head,
them blood
dumbass
clots out
nigga.
nasty.
your
Go get an
motherfucking
HIV
legs and out
test
your heart,
and shut up and
motherfucker.
deal
You
with
gonna
it,
die
though, if
Nasty,
you
before your
got it.
age, you
nasty.
big fat
Why you
funky
blaming
motherfucker.
Castro
You
if
ain't
you
gonna.
met the
Jehovah,
nigga
I
and
ain't
you
blaming
decided to
Jehovah.
Cash.
be
I ain't blaming him for
unprotected?
my
That was your
motherfucking
fault.
thing because I
Why you
don't hate
mad
him.
at him for? And why you trying to just
I'm not
embarrass
mad
him?
at
Mhm.
That's
him.
weird. That's
I'm not
weird.
mad at
And you laid
him.
up in the
I'm
bed with
not
him.
mad at him. I
Okay, so
don't
go ahead
hate him.
on,
I'm
love.
not
Okay.
mad at him. God take
Okay.
my life. I'm not mad at him, and I don't
Well,
want him to go to
and stop
jail.
saying that before he actually does. I can't stand it when you
Oh,
say
come
that.
on now. Please
God
don't.
take my
Please
life.
don't. Don't. No, no, no,
Stop
no.
saying
Please.
that before he
Please
actually
stop that.
does.
Mister, I'm always cursing and wishing death
Baby, I don't wish
and
death
stuff
on
on
nobody
people.
unless they
Yes,
fuck
you
with me and
do.
my
Yes,
goddamn
you do.
mama. You
No, again, you
absolutely
shouldn't
right.
even
And
be
I ain't
doing
and
that.
look,
Child
and I
by,
and look,
and you
and
always
I
be
wish
up and out.
death
Because
on them
last
again if
time
they
you
fuck
did
with me.
that, you had a blood clot. See, you need to stop
I
that
don't give a
shit.
fuck. Look, and I
You
probably
need to
got
stop
one
that.
now.
Okay,
What the
then.
fuck is
Well,
you
you need
talking
to
about?
stop
I
that,
probably got one
child.
now, bitch.
Always
And what
doing
is that
that.
supposed to do to me?
Always
If they
doing
talk
that.
about
But yeah,
me and do
Jehovah,
fucked up shit to
Jehovah,
me, I'ma wish death
Jehovah.
on that bitch
You see
ass.
Child
the
by.
bitches I
Absolutely,
have to
girl.
deal with.
Get
See, I
back.
got this
I
I
drama.
mean,
probably
but
got a
This
it
blood
just
bitch
clot
proved
that
my
now,
have to deal
hoe.
with
point.
drama.
It just
I
proved my
probably got, and
point.
you probably got
You
one
you
too, and don't
you
even know it,
proved my
bitch.
point. You
God
proved my
forbid.
point. Well, baby, I'm at that age
God
where I
forbid,
should have it, ho.
correct.
I should have it. You shouldn't be having it at 30.
Elster, I'm
Well,
drug
tell that to
free.
That
Serena
hoe better
Williams.
lose some more
I'm
weight before she
drug
Tell
come for
that to
me.
Serena
Don't you,
Williams and all the people that
baby,
had it at 20. You sound
girl,
ignorant and
please.
stupid.
I'm drug
Shut the
free,
fuck up. You
y'all.
sound
Please.
I'm
ignorant
drug
and
free.
stupid.
Serena,
I'm
Tell
Serena
that
drug
to
is a
free.
top
Serena and
athlete
all the
who's
other
actually
girl. You're
doing
stupid.
stupid.
farm and
You
ain't
are
sitting just her ass in the
you're
farm. She was
stupid. You are
actually running,
stupid.
hoe. We ain't
You are
seen you run.
stupid. You
Run,
are dumb
hoe.
and you're
Oh, you can
ignorant
barely
and you're
walk.
stupid.
Ho, you can
And the
barely
truth
walk.
ain't in
Run,
your
ho.
retarded ass.
Run,
You
ho.
sound like a
Run.
retarded fool.
Run,
actually.
ho, run. Girl,
You
you can't
sound like
compare
a
yourself to
retarded
Sabrina or Serena.
chihuahua looking
Ho, you
fool,
act like you
bitch.
playing
You
tennis. Ho,
sound
you,
like a
girl, you
chihuahua,
can't
bitch.
face
Like you
women.
look like
Girl, you
one.
talking
You
about something. You
bug-eyed,
run, baby,
bitch. And then
bye,
you got them
bye.
motherfucking scars
Baby,
where
you
they
got
stick them
like,
needles in
honey.
your face
Wait
for
a
that
minute, she's
Botox,
Serena.
bitch.
She's
Stay away from
Serena,
that
honey.
Botox.
She's
That's what you need to
Serena
do.
running the tennis
Stay
balls
away from that
down, honey.
Botox is
Baby,
what you
she
need to
told
do. That's
Jehovah
horrible.
Witnesses. That don't mean
Horrible,
that.
Jay.
Oh,
Pastor.
please.
Pastor, stay away from them
Please,
Botox,
ho.
please. You
Ho,
look
act like she
horrible.
been running
I see them
marathons
dark
and shit.
pigmentations like the
Okay,
shit that
she
be on the
did
back
act
of
like
your
she been
fucking
running
neck, bitch.
marathons and
And you need
shit.
to stay away from
Okay,
the
she
motherfucking
done fell
Botox,
down
so
3
you sound
times.
stupid.
Okay,
You
baby, you
sound
better be
stupid talking about
glad
some
them
blood
people
clots.
found you.
Bitch,
Oh,
and
Lord Jesus.
Serena got them.
I
A
let
whole bunch of
myself
other people
go.
had them.
I let myself go, Jesus. I let myself
And I
go.
did.
I
Look,
sure did. I
and
don't, oh
you the
Lord.
one that's
I
getting
done let
Botox in your
myself go.
motherfucking face, nigga.
I
That's
don't know.
you
But
get
baby, let me tell you something.
that's
I'd
you
rather
getting
have my
Botox in your
face than
face.
what you got.
Yeah, okay,
What
so
you
I don't
got.
want you talking about
Okay?
blood
Because you,
clots when
baby, you ain't never
you over
seen
there
me
looking
one
like a
time in the
chihuahua
hospital with
dog, bitch, by the
oxygen in my
face.
nose hole. You ain't
Pastor,
never
get the fuck
seen
up
me
out of here, nigga.
crying,
You're
look like I'm
corny
about to
and you're old
FaceTime
as
Jesus
fuck trying to
in the
show that
hospital
raggedy ass
trying to
thighs.
get
You
some
lost you
money
some weight and
home.
now you think you
Okay?
all that. Get
I
your
don't want to
dog
be
chihuahua face out my
homeless. I
motherfucking
don't
face
want
talking
to be
about a blood clot. Yo,
homeless.
bitch,
I don't
you
want
can
to be
see where they injected your
homeless.
face with that
I don't
goddamn
want to be
Botox. That
homeless.
dark
That's
shit,
you.
because
That's
bitch,
you.
that's your
I don't want to be
scars.
homeless.
That's your
Lady
motherfucking
Nika ain't
scars
never
where
had
they
to send me
injected
no
that
care
shit in your
packages
motherfucking
home.
face.
She ain't
That's
never
your
had to
old
send me no
ass
care
sitting up
packages
here
and
with
no
bags under your
microloan
fucking eyes
home.
like somebody
Home
punched you
get
in your fucking
microloan
face.
from
You
Lady
look like a
Nika.
chihuahua
Oh, you
dog,
can't
Pastor.
tell me
Shut the fuck
nothing.
up.
Getting
And
a
I hope your
whole
daddy get blood
microloan
clots,
from Lady
bitch. I
Nika.
hope your daddy
Okay,
get
and
blood
then got
clots.
mad
That's
at
what I
Lady
hope, bitch, since we're
Nika
talking
because
about
she
blood
gave
clots.
you the
I hope your
microloan home.
daddy
Sit
get
down
it, bitch. I
somewhere.
hope your
Sit down
sisters
somewhere.
get
Okay, getting
blood
your
clots,
windows
hoe,
bust out
since
by
you
some
think that that's
trade.
funny about
Okay,
somebody having
girl,
blood clots.
bad.
I hope your
Okay,
daddy
just a
die in
hot
his sleep
trifling
and
mess.
get blows
Who
blood
paying your
clots,
electric
bitch,
bill this
and it
week?
go to his
Is it
brain and
beach?
his
Is
motherfucking
it this
heart,
Haiti?
bitch.
Honey,
Don't you
nobody
ever
has to
talk
pay
about
my
me.
electric bill
Talk
and
about
my
some
water bill
blood clots and
home.
you over there with your
Okay, ain't
old
never
frail
had
ass
to.
over there looking like
Okay,
Al
again,
motherfucking Sharpton,
you
bitch.
can't do
You look
nothing
like
here, honey. Baby,
Tanya
you
might
can't
be
do
right,
nothing
bitch. You
here.
might got
Bitch,
the
you
AIDS,
can't do
ho. You
nothing
bitch,
over
you
here.
might
You
have the
can't do
actual
nothing here.
AIDS.
You
You
don't
over there
have no
looking
power
sick,
over
look like
here,
you got
ho.
cancer
You
or
don't
either
have no
AIDS, bitch.
power
And you
until you
talking
can
about
lose that
blood clots,
weight
ho?
and
Like
start
you done
running
bitch, you
home
lost that
and get
weight,
rid of
ho,
them
and now you
blood
think you all
clots
that bitch.
and
Get
get
your
rid of
old
your
ass out my
craziness,
motherfucking
ho. You
face
don't rule
and
nothing
ride in
over
that
here.
goddamn
You
car
don't
with
rule
that
nothing over
goddamn
here,
thigh
ho.
meat. Bitch, come
Go,
on, I want
go,
to see
go
your fucking
somewhere else.
thigh
Cause you
short
wish you
ass
could live to
shorts.
be this.
Bitch,
Baby,
shut
you
your
done
old
died
ass up, bitch,
15
and get the
times.
fuck
You
out my
wish you could
face over
leave
there
to be
looking like a
56, ho.
chihuahua
You
dog.
ain't even number
Bitch, you look like
30
a
and
chihuahua,
still
hoe.
looking like
You
that.
look like
Look
a
at your cock eye.
chihuahua,
Get
bitch.
your eyes straight, bitch.
Bitch,
Get your
come
eyes
on,
straight, bitch.
Pastor. You,
Get your
bitch,
eye. You can't even
bitch,
see
you got
straight.
them
You can't even
airbags
see
like a
straight. Get good
exploded
vision,
airbag
bitch.
under your
Get some
eyes,
one-on-one
bitch.
vision,
Bitch,
bitch,
I got to
and get
go.
that cock eye over.
Bitch,
So,
I'm getting
look
ready
at
for
your
work,
cock eye
girl. You
helper
can't do
over
me,
here
bitch.
trying to
And I
talk
hope
some
your
mess.
daddy
Putting
get
them big
blood
old
clots,
glasses
bitch.
on with
I
that
hope
cock
your
eye feel.
daddy
Big
die
eye
from
with a
blood
cock eye.
clots since you're
Big
talking
eye with
about
a cock
blood
eye.
clots.
Oh,
I
you better
hope
go
your
on somewhere
daddy
and sit
develop
down
them
somewhere
hoes.
with
And I
them
hope
big
that
old
bitch
glasses
ass
on,
nigga
with
die
that
from
big old
fucking
nose,
blood clots.
looking like
Don't
Billy
you
Goat
ever
Gruff
wish
over
no
there with that cock
bad
eye. Oh, you better
illness
go
on
on
me and
somewhere.
don't think
You
I'm gonna
better go
return
on
the
somewhere
favor
and
to
play
you,
with
bitch.
somebody.
So I'm
You
done
better go on
arguing.
somewhere and play with
God bless
somebody.
you,
All
bitch. You
right, cause I'm
chihuahua
not the
dog
one, ho.
looking
You
bitch.
can't get none of your hoe.
Hyena
Lose some
chihuahua
weight, ho.
dog.
Lose some weight and get rid of
Hyena
that blood
chihuahua
clot and
dog,
get
bitch.
that
You
eye
look
fixed, ho.
sick like
Get
you do
that
have
eye fixed,
HIV.
ho.
You look
Get that
like the
eye fixed.
HIV
Okay,
Tommy
them
trying to give
glasses ain't
Castro. You look
helping,
like he
bitch.
gave it to you,
Them
bitch.
glasses ain't
That's what them
you
bitch.
look
I don't
like
care how
with your
big them glasses
motherfucking
are.
bug ass
That
like a fucking
cockeye
ant.
is
Girl, get the
moving to
bye.
the
I got to
left.
go.
He
I'm
look
not wasting my
over
time
to
with
the
you.
left. That
I'm
cockeye
not
is
wasting
looking
my
over
time
to
with
the
you,
left
bitch. Don't
hole.
you ever
And you
wish
need to
no
get
bad
that
health
fixed,
on me
okay?
and your
Get that,
daddy
get
over
that
there in this
vision fixed,
goddamn
hoe.
80s and
Get
that
that
bitch
cockeye
ass nigga
eye
can
fixed.
die
Get
any
that
day.
stuff high.
So, bitch,
Get
you
it
got me
fixed, hoe.
fucked up.
Get
So,
it
what you
fixed,
wish
hoe.
upon me, I'm going
Get
to
it
wish upon
fixed,
your
hoe.
family,
That's
bitch.
all I can say. Get it fixed, hoe. You ain't running nothing over here. You
What
ain't
you
running
wish
nothing over
upon me,
here.
I'm going to wish.
You ain't running nothing over
I
here.
hope your
Oh,
daddy
hold
die,
on. You ain't
bitch,
running
from
nothing
blood
over here. I
clots.
don't give a damn what you hold. You ain't running nothing over here. That's your problem now. Always wishing something on somebody and you in the hospital with 15 blood clots. Ho, you better go sit down somewhere. You ain't running nothing over here. That's your problem now. That's your problem now. I told you what's in them coming out of them. This is what I always say. All you got to do is wait for a few minutes and it'll come out. That hoe is bitter. She's spiteful. Now, she's trying to tell me that I'm saying all of this about Tommy, and here she is, hand Tommy up. Tommy is right in his face. Let me say this. I don't give a damn what Tommy say about me. It don't matter to me. Because at the end of the day, like I've always told Tommy, how you feeling gonna help you. Because it ain't helping you in the long end because you feeling some kind of way about me. But all you had to do was wait for it. I mean, that's why let me tell you something. That hoe right there, she another Rico. See, she another Rico. Now I'm gonna give Rico his props. At least he'll come up and be bitter at the beginning. But this is a sneaky hoe. And this is why I don't give her no play. Because she's always trying to cloak something in Jehovah. And I had to clock her. And the same thing she said, oh, you said this about Tommy and Castro. Now, Tommy, you really see how people feel about you. Because in the midst of your probation and stuff, this whole trying to act like, well, you on probation, da, 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 da. But no, I'm the one who's supposed to be doing this. Now, Tommy said what he said. Tommy said that he got off because when I said, Tommy, get off because these people trying to hem you up, at least Tommy had sense enough to say. And then I guess it bothered him because Tommy actually said that. And then whatever Tommy said about me, it is what it is. But Tommy said that he went in the right space. Hell, Brian ain't even in the right space. But this is what I keep on saying. The exact thing he was trying to put on me, he was doing the exact thing to Tommy. And then he's always wishing death on folk and had a blood clot. See, it's this kind of stuff that get me with him. And I'm going to say this too, and I'm going to let you talk, Tommy, but I'm going to say this too. What he did to Castro, and Tommy, you don't have to say that because I don't want you to mention anything about that man, but let me say this though. What you did, trying to act like Castro and you let Jay Wilson say that, oh, you are bitter and you are trifling and you try to play games and people see right through that. See, you don't like men who will stand up to you. That's why you don't like Mississippi. Because see, Mississippi said, hell no, you ain't running no game on me. And you were so upset with that man. And even when that man wanted to be your friend, you were so up in your feelings that you told that man, no. Oh, you can't even afford yourself, much less a child. And this is why I know it was self-sabotage. Because A, you don't want no child because you can't afford yourself. B, that man put you on D&D and you couldn't control that situation. And you got pissed off talking about what if something happened to me? Well, what would you do because you had many things that happened to you when he went around. What did you do then? That whole sick in the head. Go ahead, Tommy.
I'm sorry, Pastor, but since he was on here, I want to go back and repeat what I said. This is what happened was, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hear your live that you had said, but I seen Miss Intel, and I love you, Miss Intel. I appreciate it. And I prepared myself because I didn't know if I was gonna go to jail, or if I was gonna be on probation. So January, if y'all can recall, I quit smoking. I bought me a living room set. I bought me a bedroom set. If I wouldn't have bought that kind of stuff, I'd have been smoking. I prepared myself. So I didn't meet my my probation officer to today. You know, they doing stomp down, doing a lot of lying and saying that they send videos. Jay Wilson, you ain't got nothing to do with this. I pleaded guilty because I was wrong. But here's the thing about it, Jay Wilson. It take two to tangle. You know, this morning I heard you, I said, it seemed like you kind of biased, but it take two to tangle. Brian want me to go to jail, think he gonna get what I didn't already in the head. But here's the thing about it is, if I go to jail, you guess what? You still ain't gonna get it. You still not gonna have him. I mean, he trying to trigger me. He's not gonna trigger me. I'm not making another YouTube channel. I'm gonna put my real government name because I got what I got on here. I told you in the beginning. I said this time and you didn't see me, but you the reason why I got off YouTube. Yolanda was so upset and mad because I got off YouTube. Said she called the prosecutor. She can call them all she want to. The case is closed. Their case is closed. They're not gonna punish me double. I met with my probation officer. I had to pee. I was clean. Had I been dirty, they'd have pissed me I'd have had to go every day until I was clean. Since I was clean, I go every 3 months now. They weighed, the $35 that I supposed to pay every month probation. I don't have to pay that. Like Stone down. Oh, he gotta get a job. I'm on disability. I just had to show my war letter. I never had to use my blood. I used my urine. Okay, you know what I mean. If you gotta do a blood test, don't you know how much money the state of Arkansas got to pay for a blood test? You know what I mean. They not gonna pay for that. All
But
that money
Tommy, to be
they use.
honest, you really don't have anything to prove to me or
Yeah,
anybody else.
but
My
I just
thing
want to clear
is,
my
and
name.
I understand, but my
Yeah,
thing is
but
this.
you can
I
use
want
me
you,
for commentary. I don't care because this is good commentary. I was that day that happened. I don't want to bring it up. I was under the influence, and I was wrong. I don't
but,
hate that person. I was wrong. That's why I pleaded out. I asked God to forgive me for doing that. I was wrong. I was wrong. And hell, I didn't know. Everybody I talked to, even some of my gay friends said, Tommy, you had to be in love. I once was in love and didn't even know I was. You know what I mean? I just got
mm,
caught up. You have taught me, you told me right. But Jay Wilson, you the reason why I got off the internet. You said, Tommy, you better get out the internet because they trying to set you up. And you didn't see the live because you was working. And I got on the live. I deleted the channel on the last side. I love y'all, so I'm going to miss y'all, my babies. And I went in today. I did do my intake. I had to take a drug test. I passed the drug test. I was clean. And she know about them antagonizing me, and she know what they doing. The court know, the prosecutor they already know because I already got a cease and desist on Yolanda, and she incriminating herself, messing with the law. She ain't sent no videos of what your videos. Storm down trying to make it worse than it was. Don't
well,
believe that.
I didn't know that. I don't know what is going on except,
But I'm letting you know,
what people
man.
told me.
I'm letting you know so you won't be, so you'll know, man. I'm be real with you. Just
But
like you had
Tommy,
my back.
I got a question though. I got a question
Okay.
for you.
Shut up.
So say if she really did do that,
Mm-hmm.
what's that gonna do for me?
Nothing, because you
I
ain't got
never
nothing to do with it.
I never told you to assault anybody. I
No, you
never told
didn't.
you to do that. If
No,
anything, I told you stay away
to
from that
stay
person.
away. You told me to stay away, and I knew you was right, but I was in love, and I was mad, and I was angry, and I was cussing you out because I didn't want to let go. I didn't want to let go. That was my first man love. I ain't never had a boyfriend before, and he was real nice to me. He was too nice to me, and I just went overboard. We would have been together if I wouldn't have been drinking. He can control the drinking. That person can control drinking, but I
Let me
couldn't.
say this though. It's a done deal. And my
Mm-hmm.
thing is
Mm-hmm.
things happen for a reason.
Right, it's a done data. It's a done data,
And
baby.
S. Hutchinson, I'm telling, she put this up and it has resonated with me. When people stab you in the back, take that
Mm-hmm.
same knife and cut ties. And that's what you got to do. And I'm telling you, man, you got another chance. It's a lot of people
Right,
who have
right.
another
So
chance, and you don't want to
Jay Wilson,
blow it.
you said that. You said, and when you said, Tommy, God gave you a second chance. And I ain't gonna lie, Jay Wilson, I watched that 16-minute live 2 or 3 times. And you know what? I'm getting ready to cuss you out. Like, what the hell is Jay Wilson talking about? And when I heard what you said, I couldn't do nothing but just delete the whole channel. I hate to tell you, Jay Wilson, the prosecutor, my probation officer, none of them told me to get off YouTube. They didn't tell me that. You saved me before I even went up in there. I had to go Thursday. You told me Tuesday. I said, help me, Holy Ghost. Help me, Holy Ghost. Help
Mhm.
me. You hear me? I swear to God, you saved me because I would have been, Yolanda had been doing that. But the thing about it, she could tell the prosecutor anything she wants to. I've already been sentenced to 48 months of probation, okay?
And this is what I'm gonna say, Tommy. Be careful. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have anything against anybody. I really
I
don't.
believe you.
I don't like people to go to jail. I don't like people to get assaulted. I don't like none of that because my
Yeah.
thing is when it comes off of YouTube, it gets dangerous. And this is why I get really concerned when people feel like they can harass people. And I always say it's not going to end up well. It's not going to end up well. And God is my witness.
Well,
You
I
know,
swear to God,
when
I ain't harassing nobody. I ain't
well, I'm
talking to
not
nobody in
talking
the back
about you, but
end.
my thing is this. Let me say this. First of all, vengeance is
I
mine,
blocked
said the
everything.
Lord. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord, and I will repay. I'm gonna tell you, step back and let God do it. Because
Mm.
again, I don't try to get into it. You know, I
But
could
Jay
be, if I wanted
Wilson,
to be, I could be a very vengeful person and do a whole lot of calling and a whole lot of
mhm,
stuff. But let me tell you something, when God do you, God will do you. And that's why I
God
always
whooping
tell
me.
people,
God whooping me
well,
because I
I
had to
just think
learn
that
my
God gave you
lesson.
another chance, baby. God
He
has given you
whipping
another
me.
chance.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I've always been a sensitive person, emotional person, and I always love hard. I ain't gonna lie, Jay Wilson. Ain't gonna lie. You know why? The reason why I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know why I like you? Cause me and you just alike. We started out with girls. We started out with women. You know, we was late bloomers with it. You know, we weren't young with it. You know what I mean? That's one thing I think about when they talk about you. You know what I mean? They share you how you first got your chest on you with the women. I was the same way, Jay Wilson. I look up to you and forgive me. Forgive me. You hear me? Forgive me. I just was upset. I was in love. I was just saying this stuff. I thought you was going against me, but it wasn't you. It wasn't you, Jay Wilson. I
But
just
Tommy, let
got
me say this.
caught
I'm
up.
not upset. I'm just glad that you are not locked away in prison because I did say some stuff. I did say, Tommy, you better watch it because you're going to be somebody's girlfriend planting somebody's hair. I said it. I sure did. But my thing is
If
this.
I'm gonna do, I want
I,
to do it. I want to be free will. Do it, Pastor. If I do it, I want to do it free will. I want to do it
well,
right
my thing
now.
is this. I was a little upset with you because again, I know that your mom and dad work hard, and I'm like, Tommy, you just can't throw everything that they did away. And
Right.
again, you know you can't. But my thing is this.
But Jay Wilson, can
That's
I
the
tell you something
past.
real
You
quick?
learn
I don't
from
mean
that
to
shit.
overtalk you.
Go ahead.
I don't want to overtalk you when I say this. My dad don't like to talk about the gay stuff. He don't. He's one of them like your dad, one of them back in the day, and that reason why I look up to you. I
But see,
wouldn't
let
listen
me
to
say this.
you.
My
You
dad,
you ain't tricking me to do nothing.
I
Whatever
got
I
you.
did on my own. You ain't
I
tricking me to
got
do a
you.
damn thing.
Well, let me tell you something. My dad is great. My dad loves my partner and he loves me. And
My
again, we
mama
don't.
loved who I was with, and she
Okay.
she she did love who my dad was, but my mom loved
I
my
get you.
mom. I ain't gonna lie, my mom did get the chance to meet that person. She did. She didn't want me us into it and fighting. That's the thing about it is that person could have been come to cookhouse and all that. I ain't know. I thought I didn't know. My mind racing. I ain't know. But when all this stuff hit the fan, it was like my mom, like, baby, if that's who you want to be with, you can't. Y'all can't be into it. You can't be fighting. You
And your
can't
mama
do
is
that.
right, Tommy. And your mama is right. And let me say this. First of all, alcohol is never going to help. It's always going to just intensify stuff. And Tommy, if people put you in that situation where you got to do certain things, then you don't belong with them. I'm telling you, I've
Right.
never been hit and I have never hit. Now, I'm going to tell you, have
I ain't
you
been here,
had,
but I had somebody bite my finger. Damn near bite my. I had a girl to damn
I,
near bite my
I
thumb
got you.
off.
But I've had situations where, we've had some disagreements and people walked away and then we may have
But Jay
called each other
Wilson,
back.
I'm gonna be real with you. I deserve what I'm going through. I got to learn my lesson. I'm just gonna be
Well,
real with you. I
learn it,
got to
baby, learn
learn
it,
my lesson. I
learn it.
had to learn my lesson. I'm not mad about it. I ain't mad about being a felon or none of that. I had to wake up because it could have been worse than what it was. I thank God it wasn't worse than what it was. I thank God I fought. What the old folks say, Jay Wilson, follow your first man. I fed out in your chat. I want you to sing. I love your voice. Oh, you got a beautiful voice. I swear to God, I love your voice. You had me so happy this morning. I was getting ready to go to, you didn't know I was getting ready to go probation. Baby, you sung those songs to that person. I said, Jay Wilson, I want you to sing that song, Just Another Day That the Lord Had Kept Me. You remember that song, Just
Oh
Another Day
yeah,
That the Lord
oh
Had
yeah, I
Kept
know
Me?
that song. Yes, Lord, I know that song. And he has kept you. He kept
Yeah,
me
and
from
you
all
you
evil.
saved me, Jay
And my
Wilson.
mind stayed on Jesus.
Even though, and you know what, I wish I was like you. People talk about you and mistreated you and did you like a dog, and you still love them people. You still be there for them people. Even me, you know what? I know you ain't got no underlying condition, but that's a stigma on us. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I love gay men because I know I'm gay, and I know how we can have that stigma on us. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Forgive me, Jay Wilson. I just
Yeah,
was
Tom, I
in
mean,
love
first
and
of all, I'm not
understanding man.
upset. I understand that people do stuff out of anger, people do stuff out of spite. But my thing for you is, you know what? Learn from your past, live in your present, and prepare for your
Well, my
future.
name messed up, Jay Wilson. I
No,
can't
let me say
hardly,
this. Let me say this, Tommy.
baby. I can't do. They listen, Jay Wilson. They stopped me from doing the grub who they ran my background. I can't even do it no more now. So it is
Well,
what it is. I thank God I
Tommy,
get disability
Tommy, Tommy,
check.
Tommy, you got some options, and I will say you need to use your options. There are a lot of community agencies that will really, really be able to help you. But my thing is, you alive, and there's some places, there's some things, and I'm going to say this: you need to look into your HVAC. You need to look into those things like
I
that.
thought we started a business. But Jay
Yeah.
Wilson, I want you to know this. You ain't the reason why that incident happened. I want you to know that you was on your way to Houston, Texas. That happened between Brian because Brian had my mama picture up and they were both antagonizing me. And Brian was like, if you got HIV and you undetectable, you ain't passed nothing in time. And they had my mama picture on and that person kept on telling me, Brian, you come to my house, come to my house. The reason why they happened because I came over there, I went over there to make love. I went over there with good intention. Most time I go there trigger and we, makeup sex be the good, makeup sex is good. That's what
Mm.
I went over there for. I ain't gonna lie, but when they showed my car and my tags, I like, we drinking, you hanging out of cars and everything, and you gonna show my car. You know good and well, if we get to drinking, we both gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? You already know 4th of July the incident hanging out the car. And I'm like, why
Mm,
would you show my
mm.
car? When I looked at my vows and I seen that person show my car, I just lost it, Jake Wilson. I lost. I'm sorry, I lost
But
it, Jake Wilson.
Tommy,
I lost.
Tommy, look, that's the past. You gotta move on. You gotta live in your present. Like you said, you've
Yeah.
learned from that.
Mm-hmm.
Learn from it. You got to now live in your
Right.
presence because
But Jay
again,
Wilson,
you
guess
can, but
what?
because if you gonna keep playing that back, and let me say this. It's enough that you
Okay.
forgive others, but can you forgive yourself? And if you can forgive yourself, then you can move on. And
I haven't
again,
forgave
Tommy,
myself yet. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't forgave
well,
myself. I still feel bad. And it taught me to this day because I knew better. But the reason why I didn't know better because I was drinking. Had I been smoking that weed or smoking me a cigarette, they would have never happened. And my grandma said, baby, don't drink. She said drinking will make you do something quicker than you would if you smoke weed. And I had to learn something, you know what I mean? I don't
but
want
Tommy,
nobody to trigger
but
me
but
when I
but let me say
drink.
this: you don't want anything that's going to cloud your mind. You don't want anything that's going to hinder your thought process. And my thing is, Tommy, at some point in time, you got to forgive yourself, and it may take a while, but at the end of the day, Tommy, it could have been any one of us. But my thing is choices and decisions, and this is why I say, this is why I see people a mile away. I don't hate Brian, but I see what he does, and then he tries to
I don't
blame it
hate
on
him
me
either.
and all of that, and you can't.
He done,
Because I
he
knew
done
what he
talked
was
my
going to
bed
do when he
bugs and
clicked up on
everybody
the
though.
link. Let me say this: there's always an ulterior motive when people click on the link. And I just knew what was going to happen. And it's just the fact that you clicked on the link today and what was in them sure did come out of them. And I mean, it only takes a little bit to shake that jar and the dirt comes out. And again, see, this is why I don't let people sit here
But
and
my thing
ridicule
about it
me
is Brian
and
don't
all of
like.
that. Go
But
ahead.
Jay Wilson, listen. I don't mean to cut you off because I ain't gonna lie. Please forgive me, Jay Wilson. I ain't gonna talk about it because I'm not making it on a YouTube channel. As long as I'm on probation, I'm done on YouTube channel. But I'm gonna because I got you keep calling me Johnny. Everybody keep calling me Johnny, but my name my T Webb mean Tommy Caldwell. But they used to call me T Webb. That's the reason why. But here's the thing about it is, Brian won't the person that I used to be with. So he gonna continue to antagonize me. He want me to go to jail. But here's the thing about it is you still not gonna have that person like I had that person. You gotta go behind me. You know what I mean? I'm like, only you good for his head. You only good for a job ball. They call me job ball now. You good for it. Only
But
thing you know
Tommy,
is job.
it's deeper than that. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
deeper than that. And again, I
But
don't have
Brian
a
tried to
problem
go
with
with me,
people.
baby. Brian tried to go with me. He had gave me $40, he had been sending me money before he even knew about me and the other person. But we weren't even together then. I ain't know nothing about that person. When that
Wait
person,
a
when
minute, wait a
Brian wanted
minute,
me
wait a minute,
first.
wait a minute. He sent you money?
Brian sent me $40 before I even know that person. I knew Brian before I knew that person.
Mm,
And he wanted me first. And then when he found out that me and that person was together, he always in our business calling me Ike
mm,
Turner. He was, I could
mm,
tell he can't get no man. He can't get no man like me. Like me,
mm.
baby, I can get a man.
I'm
I can
just
get one.
surprised though, because he was giving out money, but yet, okay,
He can't get a
interesting.
man like me. I can get a
Mm,
man. I can get on Jack and Ground just like you, Pastor. And Pastor, I'm gonna tell you something. They
mm,
shared you. I don't give a damn about what Sir King said, but you looking good. I love that. I want you to go back to that talking like a man, Pastor. I see why
mm,
that nigga liked it. You so like I said, oh my, that turned me on, Pastor. And Pastor, I'm
mm,
telling you, hey, let me tell you something, Pastor. I like it that you hit your shirt off and you talking like that, Pastor. And then that Yolanda talks. Oh, he just like the wet mug. I said, we show just alike, honey. I said, we gonna get that money. We all about our coins, ain't we? I
mm.
learned to get my
But
coins from
this is
you.
the thing though. I don't really pay attention to those people.
Mm-hmm.
When I
Mm-hmm.
tell you it's a show, and when I tell you when you click off, you click off, you click off.
I
But
wish I had the mindset as you, because you're
but
so
you got to, because
strong.
let me tell you something. You got to, because if these people think they have you for 1 minute, they will do what they need to do. I just feel sorry for some folk. And my thing is, tonight was a really good example of where people really are, and they're always trying to blame other people and trying to point out other people, but in the midst of it, they're doing a whole lot of stuff. I mean, he's telling me that I was doing disparaging things to trigger you. And I'm like, no, telling him
You
to
didn't
leave
do it.
off. I mean, and again,
You
I
did.
may have shot back because you shot back at me.
But
But,
yeah, but
but
it was just
tonight,
it's YouTube.
tonight, what he did, I'm like, instead of celebrating because you didn't go to jail, it was like he really didn't
I
care.
didn't want to argue with him. I
And
really
then,
wanted
and
to talk
then,
with him.
to wish death on people. And Brian, you
We all
flipped
gonna
it.
die one day because I got to die,
No,
baby.
no, I understand, but my thing is,
Whenever the Lord
you
come for
really
me, I'm gonna
don't
be
want to
ready.
say harsh things to people, but you really have to stop dude in his tracks, because that's what he came up here for. And you think you slick in how you do it, but what you did to Tommy tonight, and I want y'all to catch this. He was trying to say that I have done these things to Tommy and Castro, but he came up
Lies,
tonight. When Tommy came up, he immediately went
attack
after
me
Tommy. And I'm like, but I'm the one,
because he want my eggs.
but
He
I'm
want
the
my
one.
eggs. He set it up. Me and him would have been still together if it weren't for him doing that. Put my mama picture up, saying that, oh,
No,
you
Tommy,
said.
y'all wouldn't have made it. Let me tell you why. Because
We
again,
we would have made it
I don't
longer.
know.
We would have made
Well,
it
but
longer.
it's still in all, Tommy. Let me tell you something. Let me say this.
Okay. Okay.
You, like you said, you love hard,
Hmm.
and you were really serious.
I was.
And the other person, I don't know. And my thing
Right.
is, I don't
I
think
wasn't out
that
there cheating. I was
I
out
don't
there
think.
working. Didn't I try to work? I had a vacuum
Well,
pack.
yeah,
I was getting
you did.
disability.
But what I'm trying
I
to
had
say is,
disability. I had a vacuum pack. I was doing everything. Every time I tried work, they was antagonizing me,
yeah.
all on the
But
internet,
this is the
stopping
thing,
me.
though,
And
Tom.
they
This
ain't
is,
want to work. They ain't want
but
to make no money. But I
yeah,
want to make the money.
and
Like,
see,
let me
Tommy,
make the
this is the
money.
thing, though. This is the thing. It wouldn't after seeing that person run all around the lobby and hang out that car, it just showed me that because even though you all liked each other, it was oil and water almost. Where yeah, I don't know. And I'm going to say this: no, there's no victims. Is volunteers. And my biggest thing is, I think people provoke folk, but then I think that people are uber sensitive and will whoop your behind if you provoke them. And it's unfortunate. And see, Tommy, you don't need nobody that provokes you. You really need somebody who says, "Hey, I want you to calm down, and I want you to think about this." I want you to think long and hard because right now you're getting really upset and you need to chill out and think about this. You don't need nobody who gonna set it off and fuel flame to the fire, put fuel to the fire. So my thing is, Tommy, you gotta have somebody who's patient. You gotta have somebody who can really just say, hey, you need to slow it down and you need to think. Because if you
Well,
don't, you're gonna do
Pastor,
that.
guess what?
What?
My friend told me I need to listen to you. Then what you say? Told him to listen to you.
Okay. Well, I'm being real because again, you don't need anybody who's going to provoke you. If you know that you are emotionally attached to folk and that you can really be reactive and not proactive, don't go get no hothead dude. If you know that somebody's going to provoke you or somebody's going and not really be patient, that may not be the person for you. And again, you might want to get somebody who's calm and collected. Because again, Tommy, you just don't want anybody who provokes. And I'm gonna tell you, everybody thinks I'm anti-Castro or anti-Tommy. No. I saw elements in both of y'all that was like, nope, you been no. And then I told Castro, man, stop provoking that man. Leave that man alone. I've told you all, leave each other alone. He ain't had no business calling nobody at no dinner that you were having. That was just like, really? Really? So again, Tommy, I just think that you really need to go your way. When you were working, you were doing good, you were really focused, and you don't want anybody who's going to take your focus off. You want somebody who's going to push you to do better and say, hey, you can do this, you can do this. So my thing is just because you have that blemish right now, blemishes fade. You know what I'm saying? So in time, things happen, but I guarantee you, if you do what you need to do, you'll get hired. People will vouch for you, but you just got to leave folk who are not going to push you to do better alone. Point blank. Point blank. So I'm glad. I'm glad that you came up to let the people know what's going on with you. My thing is, I want you to continue to do what you're doing. And you do have another chance, man. And so don't let nobody take your chance away from you. Don't let anybody talk you and provoke you. Just know that, hey, I got to do what I got to do. And everybody has an agenda. And my thing is, I don't want nobody to go to jail. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I don't want anybody to do that. Unfortunately, some things happen that were not feasible. They weren't the best things that happened, but okay, it's happened now. It's past. What do you do going forward now? And that's the biggest thing. What do you do going forward? And trust me, Tommy, come tomorrow morning. It may not even be tomorrow morning. It may be tonight. People are going to be on a soapbox talking about it. But
Right.
the real test is what you going to do. Because my thing is this, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell Castro, and I'm going to tell Brian this, and I know they may not want to hear it, but how you feel about me, how that's going to help you in the long run because you don't like this. How that's going to help you in the long run? And that's why I always tell people, you being mad at me or you having issues with me, how that's going to help you? Because it ain't stopping nothing over here. And people got to realize that it ain't stopping nothing over here. And when I am your focus or when somebody is so your focus, then you got to ask yourself, where is the problem? So my thing is, Tommy, you just got to be careful because you're right. People want you to go back to jail. People want you to go to jail. People want you to fail. And as long as you drinking, and long as you falling out of chairs and stuff, people love that. People love that. But when you get yourself together and start making moves, people don't like you. People have issues with you. And so I'm just telling you that either way, you're not going to be liked. So you might as well go ahead and do it your way. You can't be in this to please people. You better make sure you're doing what you need to do for yourself. Because again, people will let you down. People will lift you up 1 minute and hate you the next minute. How many people, Tommy, love Jay Wilson and then a few years later they hate my guts and I ain't do nothing different? That's how
Well, that's
people
how
are.
they did me. Once I got sentences, they hated me. Once I got sentenced, they hated me. They ain't want me no more. They started, did me like a dog. Since I know, I'm like, oh, you gonna do me like that now? I'm like, oh, baby, I got your motherfucking ass. Fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, you know what I mean? At first, before I got sentenced, everything was peaches and cream. But when I got sentenced, it was a different story. Like, they thought they got me, but I ain't gonna smoke no weed. I ain't finna be dirty. Thank you, baby. All right.
Tommy, do what you got to
Good night.
do.
Good night,
Focus.
boo.
Focus.
You gonna come back? Not tonight, boo. I love you. Thank you. Have a good night. I love you. I'll talk to you. All right. You gonna text me? I'm sorry, because I don't want that mess on you. No. Oh, he said go. All right. All right. I had to talk to my baby. All right. I love you. I'm with my man. And then he just dropped me
Okay.
off at home.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm with my man.
Well, I
I
hope
was just
he.
at his house. Yeah,
Okay,
you see what I'm saying? I was just at his
but
house.
Tommy, hold on. You don't have nothing to prove to nobody. See, again, Tommy. See, that's gonna get you. See,
You
somebody
think it's
had to
gonna
come.
get me?
No. Let me say this. Tommy. Whether you have a man or not, just be happy that you got somebody, and just know that you don't have nothing to prove to
Yeah.
nobody.
They say I'm a loose booted, need vinegar and all that. Stomp
Okay,
down
all
Tony
right.
tight
Okay,
as
well,
wood.
you may be, you could be or not. My thing is this: if you have somebody in the midst of all your mess who can be with you, focus on that relationship and build that.
Right.
Again, you need to take that time to focus on your relationship. Since you are not on YouTube and doing all of that, focus on your relationship. And again, keep that relationship exactly where it is off of YouTube. What you've
Oh
given
yeah,
us,
I'm much more
what
definitely
you've
I am.
given us today is all we need. I don't need to see
Right.
them. I don't need to talk to them. Because
Oh.
again, people will tear down what you have. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So again, Tommy, be wise. Be wise. You don't have to respond to everything, and you don't
Well,
have to prove anything
he
to
just a
anybody.
homeboy. I'm not in a relationship. He just a homeboy.
Okay. Whether he a
He just
homeboy and y'all you got a ring, I don't know. But whatever it is, just it is what it is, Tommy. Because I'm gonna say this. Now you really need to guard and value your privacy. And
right.
and no,
I
nobody
got
don't
the
need to
card
know
about my
nothing that you don't want. You know how these people are. So that's all I'm gonna
I'm
say.
at I'm at home.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm getting ready to clock off of here, but because I got to get up in the morning for work. But
Me
I'm glad that you're doing okay. I'm glad
yeah.
that everything is working out. Be strong, like you said. God is giving you another chance. Don't blow it. Keep it
Right.
together. Keep it together. And
I
while you're
will.
doing that, let me say this: there are some organizations, Tommy, that even with your situation, there are some jobs out there, good jobs still out there for you. You just need to know where to go. So if I were you, I would definitely get with a community action agency or call 211 and say, hey, this is my situation, because there are a lot of places that you can get help with. And yeah, and I mean, I would definitely look into that. I'm not gonna call no names out, because again, I'll tell you where to go,
Right.
and people be trying to dox you. So just there are some places out there where you can go, and I wouldn't share that. I would just keep it to close to the chest. And if you working, you don't need to let nobody know. Just come and do your show. I'm driving Uber right now, and I'm doing Airbnb according to the people. I'm doing that. I'm doing Airbnb. And if that's what people want me to do, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Uber and I'm doing Airbnb. Do I care what these people think? I don't. But if that's where they want me, that's where I be. My boo done went back to his wife. If that's where he is, and if that's what they want, then that's where he is. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. I understand what you're saying, because you don't let nobody know about your relationship business, and I love that about you. That's one thing I like about you. You ain't gonna let them know about it.
I could be in it. I could be out of it. It doesn't matter. I could be
But
with
ain't none of their
Uber.
business though. It's none of our business though, Pastor.
I'm telling you, because I'm gonna tell you, Tommy, I did that once. And I'm like, oh, because people want more, they're gonna want more, and then they're gonna want to tear it up. And for some reason, people like to destroy things.
Yeah.
And so you
That's
can't
what
let them
Brian
destroy.
did. I ain't gonna lie. They kept trying to say, "Oh, Pastor, the reason why they the demise, it wasn't you, it was Brian." Because remember, you was in Houston, Texas. Remember
Well,
when all
yeah.
that stuff
But
happened?
let me say this. You know, things happen for a reason.
Well, it
And
did happen for a
and
reason.
I'm going to say this. I don't have a problem with that individual, but hopefully you all saw and witnessed what transpired in this
He had
quick
my
period of
mama
time.
picture of. He
I
had my
got you, Tommy.
mama.
But I want y'all to see, and I get that, Tommy, but I want y'all to rewind this. I'm the one who did all of this to Tommy, right? But when Tommy comes up, he immediately disrespects Tommy, talking about probation and all this. But I'm the one. Now I'm the
I'm gonna
one.
get you. I'm gonna make you mad. I'm gonna make you
I'm the
mad.
one who's supposed to be. But yet we see what you just did, and then you
Cause he
always
want what I
speaking
had.
death over people. But then you got mad when I'm like, come on, man, you need to stop doing that, because you did that to another person and then had to go to the hospital for blood clots. Stop doing that. But again, he can't help himself. And that's the sad part about it. And you can blame me for whatever you want to blame me for. But at the end of the day, this is why I treat you like I treat you, because I don't think that you can
But
help yourself.
Pastor, I want to say this before I get out. Before you get off here, you know, I was giving my body up, but now since all this happened, I don't have to give my body up. People want to get their body up to me. Ain't there something? They got cars, houses, and stuff. I ain't giving my body up. They want to get their body to me. Ain't there
Mm,
something? And ain't there something I went to jail? I would give my body up to the wrong person. You know what I mean? I'm not getting penetrated. They won't be penetrated. To be real with your clock the T. I'm just gonna be saying the truth. I'm gonna be real with you, Pastor. You know what I mean?
okay.
So I'm just gonna be real with you. Ain't there something I said I've been
Mm,
missing
ain't it
out?
something?
Ain't there something I've
Mm,
been missing out? I had people got nice houses, cars, and everything, and they want me for me. But people that didn't have nothing want to mistreat me and dog me out. Ain't there
mm,
something that make me a fella? I
my,
said,
my, my.
Lord have mercy. I said,
Mm,
well, Junior, what you had? Ain't that something I feel so stupid? But I'm gonna get through it, Pastor. I promise you. But I
get
want you to
through it.
know, I'm gonna be real with you. This stuff you learn to talk about, she talking about. the reason why I deleted my channel because Miss Ted had our name on there, and I heard you say, and then that's when I watched your live, and you like, where you at, Miss Ted? Why you ain't tell the story? I deleted my. I hadn't even met the probation officer. That my probation officer is not no Miss Robinson. They lying. This is not my probation officer. She already know about the YouTube stuff. She know about the gays. Cause when I got in, she said, "Oh, you the person talking about all the faggots." I hate to say shit. Oh, you the one with all the faggots that bothering you, huh? Yeah, you know what I
Mm.
mean. I went in there. I ain't tell you. I ain't say that word, but she already knew what was going on. She said, "Baby, I'm sorry." She said, "Sound like you got a bad end of the stick." Even the my public defender said, if you hit your phone now and you just showed it out, if you'd been recording, this wouldn't have went on. But since they recorded it and they flipped the camera on you, that's the reason why you got in trouble. Say, you hit your camera out from day one, you would have never been and got in no trouble.
And that's a
But
lesson learned right there, Tommy. That's a
right.
lesson learned. I tell people, you don't put everything on camera. You just don't.
Mhm. Yeah.
You just
And
don't.
then they told and then for real, that's what they told me. Said you should have hit your phone out and recording with that person. Had you been recording that person, you would have never went to jail. You know what I mean? And then you're lying to calling prosecutor attorney, telling on both of us, and hell, ain't no need of you running to the prosecutor attorney. I already been in sentence. Like what you calling her for? She can't do nothing to me now. You can't do double jeopardy to me. I've already been sentenced to 48 months. You know what I mean? And I'm an AC pastor.
But
I'm
this is
not
the thing,
smoking no
though. You
weed.
make sure you ace it. And my thing is this, Tommy. Sometimes you got to fall back. And as much as
Mm-hmm,
you like this YouTube, you're going to have to
mm-hmm.
really practice restraint because people
Right.
are going to do everything and anything to get you in trouble. So my
Right.
thing is this,
I
Tommy.
know. That's the reason why this is why I came on, clicked on your link to let you know the truth, so you'll know what's going on. Because I heard in the beginning they said, "Oh, they using my name, my videos. Your videos is not being involved in it. They just
Mm.
trying to lie and trying to
Well,
censor
but
you to
my
shut
thing is
you
this,
up."
though. Whether it was true or not, it didn't bother me because my thing
Mm-hmm,
is I know I didn't do anything against the law.
mm-hmm.
And
You
my thing is,
did
I know what I said. And
right.
so I'm like, okay, now I will say
You
this.
think that
Some
woman
people,
would do all your videos and she go
I
through
don't,
your
but let me say
videos?
this though. She could go through all of them and she may not even like, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's true, but she could hate some of the stuff that I said and how I said it, but it ain't against the law. And that's what I'm
Right.
trying to say. And
She
my
ain't
thing
gonna do
is,
your
it
stuff.
ain't no harassment when I'm telling you leave people
Mm-hmm.
alone or da da da
Right.
da. Now,
Right.
if you do something crazy and you put it on YouTube and we talking about it,
Right.
but not one time did I ever say I was driving to Little Rock or one
Mm-hmm.
time now I did say that I know Tom ain't coming down to Texas, and I
So
know
you
I said
sure
that.
did. And
I did.
you know damn well I ain't coming no damn Texas.
Yeah.
You said
And
Tommy man ain't got no goddamn
I was a
family
little
got
shady
kids.
with it. I was a little shady
Yeah.
with it.
But you told the truth. I don't care about you being shape, but you told the truth because I wasn't finna go to no damn Texas. I ain't going nobody damn resident that risk my freedom over on YouTube. Only reason why I got caught up because I was in love at the time. That's the only reason why I
Mhm.
got caught up. Other than that YouTube stuff, if I ain't in love, I ain't gonna get caught up. They can't get it to me. But when I in love, when somebody play with my feelings and my emotions, that's what got me. That's what got me when you play with my feelings and my heart and my emotions. When I've been the provider doing everything and I'm the head, I'm Mister, and you do that to me. You know what I mean? Knowing you ain't you ain't smart as me. You ain't swift as me. You know what I mean? That's what got me, baby. But I'm gonna get out the live. I
Okay.
appreciate you for forgiving me. I won't talk about you no more. But you the reason why I got off the internet. Prosecutor ain't got me off the internet. The probation ain't got me. I went to my probation officer yesterday. I mean, what I don't know if it's 12 o'clock yesterday. I passed the drug test because I hadn't been smoking. I'm good. I'm not gonna smoke no weed. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I'm gonna abide by the rules of state of Arkansas. So You can continue using me as commentary. They don't know nothing about you. I ain't went in there and told them nothing about you. What I'm gonna tell them about you before I plead guilty. So how the hell Yolanda can go and tell that woman any damn thing when I plead guilty? I had to plead guilty for being on probation, didn't I?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good
All
night.
right. Good night. Y'all heard from Tommy. You've heard from Tommy Caldwell. It has been very interesting tonight. I didn't know I was going to be on here this long. I did not know people were going to click the link tonight. This is truly edutainment. I say edutainment because I think that we can learn something from this. I think Tommy has said a lot that people need to hear. I think I learned a lot from Brian, and I want y'all to know I really don't dislike Brian, but I just know how the Joker move. And again, you can't tell me that I'm doing this and I'm doing this, but then when the person who you say I'm doing this says something totally different about me, but yet you attack the person. And let me tell y'all something, and I want y'all to hear me out. God, the universe, Jehovah, the higher power, whatever you want to call it, always has a way of righting wrong things. I will make the darkness light before thee. What is wrong, I'll make right before thee. All thy battles I will fight before thee, and the high place I'll bring down. Okay, so again, you trying to say that I have said this, and the third, and Tommy, and you did this about Tommy, and then all of a sudden the same person you talk about clicks on. It's not planned. It's very organic. It ain't manufactured. I didn't even know. I was surprised Tommy clicked on. I was a little worried that he clicked on. I was a little worried. Y'all, to be honest, I was very worried. But he clicked on. And who? Now, Tommy ain't say nothing. Look, I ain't tell Tommy to do this. I ain't tell Tommy to do nothing. Tommy came over here sober, not drinking on weed, and said, you know what? You told me I was wrong. I apologize, which you really didn't have to, Tommy, because I don't take it personally. And Tommy said it was my hurt, the alcohol, da 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 da. No problem. Tommy even went too far as to say, I got off of YouTube because I hurt you. Tommy said, I want to cuss you out at first, but he stepped back and listened because I do believe people were trying to set him up. And that's what Tommy said. But now, if you had to hear from Brian, I was doing all manner of evil against Tommy. Tommy clicks on the link. I'm not even aware what was going to be said. I didn't know if the man was going to cuss me out or not. But all of a sudden, you see Brian turn and start attacking Tommy and going at Tommy. But yet I'm the one. I'm the one who was doing all of this mess, according to him. Then he starts speaking death on people. Again, always doing that. I reminded him that, Brian, you did that and you was in the hospital with a blood clot, baby. That's all that needed to be said. I'm getting attacked. I got this. I got that. I got this. Let me tell you something. I am 56 years old. And I pray God that some people make it to see 52, much less 56. But I hope you all see or have witnessed the shift. Everybody was calm. Even Tommy was calm until I couldn't be calm no more. I'm like, absolutely not. I see what you're doing. And you are chaotic. And you always want to say everybody else is gaslighting, but we saw exactly what you came over and you did. And when Tommy's narrative didn't fit the narrative that you were trying to portray, you got pissed. Let me tell you something. Hold your peace and let the Lord fight your battle. I'm serious. I did not call Tommy. I don't know Tommy's number. I was even telling Tommy, stay off YouTube. I didn't know. Somebody sent me some information saying that somebody had sent something. I'm like, okay. Tommy came over here, said what he had to say, even said that God gave him another chance. And again, you all, your works will speak for you. I don't give a damn what these people say. As much as I didn't like Tommy being physical with people, I didn't like people playing with the man's mind and provoking him. It takes two. Tommy wasn't the only one. And it wasn't Team Tommy, Team Castro. It was y'all leave each other the hell alone. Now, his friend, whoever his friend was saying, he talking right. And y'all, let me say this. You don't have to like me, but I'm going to ride and live with you. I ain't riding and dying with nobody. And I don't care what that is. If you're causing chaos, and I'm talking about to the point where somebody getting ready to get their behind whipped, I ain't riding with you. I'm not riding with speaking death over folk. I ain't riding with picking at folk who gone on to glory. I don't do that kind of stuff. Now, am I messy? Hell yeah, I can be messy. I'm doing a show. I can be a comedian. I definitely can. Can I roast and gag and fight with you? Yes, but let me tell you something. Even in the midst of that, I ain't mad at Brian, even for that situation and what he said, because again, people say stuff out of anger. And that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to leave it at that. But I do thank Tommy for coming on. I wish him the best. I hope he stays off of YouTube and not get in trouble. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all have a good night. We'll see what happens in the morning. Somebody done sent old nasty piece of corn. Hold on. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Don't be sending me no request. Baby, I'm not going to call your name out. But don't do that again. Because if you request from me, I'm going to call your name out. Now, you do that again. Pull that. I'm going to call your name out. I'm going to call your name. Don't send me no request. Oh, don't send me no request. I'm going to call your name out. Don't do it. Little girl, don't do it. The girls are not well. Don't send me no request. Anyway, y'all, let me go. Y'all be blessed. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.